Hello, Club Culture family. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. We have a new episode for you all. We got Jay in the back.
On the ones and twos.
We got Jonesy on the couch.
On the ones and twos.
We got Scootie with us.
Welcome back for the new year.
And we got Big Sexy T. What's up, Scootie?
Hi, guys.
What you been on?
Family.
What you been doing? How's hair?
You're overloading me. Hold on. First off, had to make an executive decision. I am no longer in the shop. They tried to play with your girl. Couldn't do it.
Okay.
So I had to leave. But the saying go, when one door closed, another one opens.
Yes.
I officially am moving into my apartment.
Ooh.
Bitch got her own crib.
Little apartment, Ari Lennox. That's what you go play when you move in.
Oh, at top of the speakers. I hope my neighbors are. And I live in a kind of like a ratchet kind of little setup.
So it's ghetto.
Yeah.
It's okay. We all live in the hood.
But it's nice ghetto. That's what it is. Like the inside repainted, new floors, real nice.
Do you got popcorn ceilings?
You know, the little splotches.
Yeah, like
no.
Like if you punch the wall, you'll scratch your whole hand up.
No.
Okay, you good.
Okay, you
good. Not that scratchy shit. No.
Yeah. Okay. You not really in the trenches.
The dog got her space. I got my space. The living room, kitchen, 2 bedroom, 1 bed. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom.
Okay.
Now, do they make you pay dog rent?
No.
Okay.
And it come with a parking space and a storage spot.
Oh, that's solid.
That's what I'm like. Shit.
That's revamped hood.
And it's 5 minutes away from my mama's house. So
you
can go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And wash my clothes because I'm not going to no laundromat. It just don't have a washer and dryer hookup, but that's okay.
I'll never do that again.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm being an adult again. It's scary. I hate this.
This not your first time living alone, or is it?
No.
Okay.
This is my first time living with someone else, but this isn't my first apartment.
So is someone else your bookie?
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my God. Why?
Here we go.
Because, well, first of all, at least I ain't like everybody else. I ain't jump in after 3 months like, yeah, we living together. No.
Okay.
We have sat down. We
took
talked
6
about
months.
it. Maybe shut up. I was thinking about it
take
after
3.
2 months.
Exactly.
Shit. What our bathroom's gonna look like. But no, we sat down, we talked about it, what we expected from each other and what we expected, like what we were actually looking for, what responsibilities are what. We both have the understanding that shit'll change, obviously.
Change how?
Well, when I say change, more so like everything is not finna be like when you're dating somebody and, you go to your house, I go to my house. And, I might see you in a day or two. It's like, no, we see each other every single day.
Yeah.
You're going to have to really work hard to stay together.
Yeah.
Because I know me and I know him. Shit, we be getting irritated, tired of people. But I think this is a very progressive step in our relationship.
Okay.
I'm the type of person, I run everything past my mama and my grandma first. Because, twin flame type shit.
Okay.
So my grandma was like, do it. That's all the fuck you had to tell me. I hate to say it like that, but I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't got no kids. I got a dog,
Yet. Because you living every day, you're going to be fucking every day. It's easier.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
That's
ooh. Yeah. That's the shit that we don't talk about. We don't give this game to people.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I already said congratulations. Now let's get to the real nitty gritty.
Now let's cut into it.
Let's get to the real nitty gritty.
If we want to cut and dry the shit, do I see myself having children with him?
Yes.
Yes. Obviously.
Oh, I hate it. I hate to say it because I'm such a girl right now. Oh. But I know. But that's my man. No men are appealing to me at all. I don't even like a nigga breathing in my space.
Okay.
My bad, damn.
Not you, Jonesy. You like one of the girls. I fuck with you.
Jeez.
You like one of the girls. I fuck with you.
You like one of the girls.
No, I mean like.
Well, then we gonna talk about that after we get done talking.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. Before I get on your ass, I'm coming to this. Can get to you real quick.
What
How
I
do you
do?
feel about being one of the girls?
I don't know.
No, you don't
That's
know?
my first time hearing that.
Really?
Really?
I
I
would expect you to have heard that more than not.
No.
Right? That
It seems like you got a lot of female friends. Or at
Yeah,
least,
but they my niggas. I'm not one of the girls.
So they one of the guys.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. I don't say you one of the guys. I'm like, yeah, that's one of the guys. But
You one of the girls.
Sound like you
like-
drink beer.
right, that's
one
how
of the
you. That's how
guys.
you made it seem. But
Ah,
it's like you're a vibe as a person.
I just be chilling, man.
That's what I'm saying. But you're not like some niggas. You can't be friends with them because
They just want to fuck you.
right.
Or
But
they
you
be in love
genuinely
with you. I was just talking to my
Weird as
homegirl
hell.
about this.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll be your friend, but they'll still be in love with you.
yeah, giving
Like-
you bad advice about niggas because secretly
want
you their
you.
girlfriend.
That shit
right.
weird.
Yeah.
You a weird ass nigga.
In his mind, he stopped cheating on me, bitch. Like it's weird. It's weird.
My best friend cheating on me.
Right,
Weird ass nigga.
Oh man, I got a story to tell about a best friend
man.
being that type of
My
best
daddy
friend.
Come
told
on.
me that a long time ago.
What?
Men and women can't. Grown men and women can't be friends like that
It's rare.
It's
It's
rare.
definitely
It's
rare.
rare.
unless y'all like some childhood friend shit, and even then, it still be. I've been trying to fuck you since 5th grade. Like
Cause even
Go ahead.
I'll try to be cool with a girl and she'll, you know what I'm saying, try to be on that. And it's like, nah, bro, I'm cool.
And you know why? I think that women and men can be friends, but because people like are driven, they're driven by sex. They're not driven like with other things like, oh, I'm driven by ambition.
pure
or,
intention.
Yeah, they're driven through sex because sex gives people like serotonin. It gives them happiness for a temporary time. And so
Right.
if a nigga is so unhappy, they're
miserable
driven
ass
by
bitch.
sex. They are not people you can be friends with. Like it's just
Sir,
not gonna happen.
don't-
And it
don't
tends to be a lot of people
come
unhappy.
over here fucking with my emotions because you're sad. I
Yes.
don't find a bitch outside of the.
Don't
How-
find one. No, that's bad advice. Don't find anyone.
I mean-
find yourself. Find
Well,
God.
yeah,
yourself.
find
Don't-
yourself.
don't find
But what I'm
nobody
saying is,
else.
don't
Yeah.
fuck up the friendship trying to fuck me just because you feel like I make you happy.
Yeah.
I would give you a different type of happy. Happy like, yeah, you're my brother. Not happy like, yeah,
They don't know how to differentiate
That's-
the two. They don't know how to do
that's
that.
strange.
Plus, you get more out of women when you don't fuck them.
Outside of that, women are like that too. I have some friends. I'm not gonna name no names. I have some friends.
They're
Okay?
like that too.
They fuck each other, and I be like, how do this work?
They're unhappy, but I trust you.
She like,
Because that's
right,
all
right,
it comes down to.
You're not
Sex
gonna
comes
break
down
my
to-
heart.
Yes, I will. Didn't you just see me do that to the old girl? Like, yes, I will.
I left her. I will leave you. What the fuck?
Sex comes down to trust and accessibility.
Yes.
I think that's the word.
Yes.
That's all it takes,
Yes.
bro. Like
Yeah.
proximity, trust, and accessibility.
Yes, motherfuckers thinking, oh my God, I think my best friend is the one for me. No, she's your best friend. You spend the most time with this girl and you're single and lonely as fuck.
But I'm not.
That's it. That is not the one for you.
Bitter, little, just a sprinkle of bitter in there too. Like, I don't know. I've never had that. Not with none of my friends, especially like the ones I consider like them my homegirls.
Yeah.
Like bitch, you my sister. Hell no. Get the fuck back.
Nasty as
Like,
hell.
right.
I think I've experienced every fucking thing that's ever been talked about on this podcast. Like, it's actually a fucking annoying.
You
I always
had
got
a-
a
you
story.
had
I'm
a-
not gonna say it yet. It's not gonna happen
You
this
had a
episode.
hard coming up.
I did, and I thought shit was so copacetic. I thought it was all lovely
No,
and
there's
peaches.
a lot of things we
It's
need to
fucked up.
unpack.
I'm actually gonna bring that best friend on the pod. We're gonna talk.
Oh,
That's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, but you want
Wow.
to know a funny story about being one of the girls?
What?
So I got to go to the Future and Friends concert. I think that's what it's called at the United Center.
Okay.
I ain't had to pay.
Yes.
We got backstage.
Yes.
I got fed tequila the whole night.
Yes.
I got all my food paid for.
Yes.
fed
And I
tequila
got
is
scared back
insane.
shitless because women can't drive for shit.
Yes.
And I'm in the backseat of a Hyundai holding on for dear life.
Yes.
said,
It was a
Ooh.
great time.
Was it a full car?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. You was definitely
Sexy
one of the
Red
girls.
was
Women.
blasting
Yes.
on the speed. I knew it.
The
I
most
knew it. I
ratchet.
knew
I'm
it.
hearing shit I would have never thought
Shake
existed,
that ass,
bro.
bitch.
What you was
Yeah.
doing when that song came on in the car? Like what?
I'm scared shitless. We're doing 90 on the damn
some
Ryan.
girl in the backseat. She twerking right now. You
The
like,
damn car doing these and shit. So I'm like, I ain't paying attention to nothing
she
else.
just driving
bro.
and look back twice.
The car smell like perfume and hair and woman. You know,
A little bit of weed.
Yeah.
a little bit of
liquor.
weed.
A little bit of weed.
I ain't, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
A great time, though.
Vice
A great
versa.
time.
And when you in the car, when you one of the boys, weed
Yeah.
is fuck. Is weed out in the car. The music
Boy,
is
it be
opposite.
so
It's
smoky
NBA young
in
boy.
there. It be so smoky, and you be like, "Fuck, can I open the window?" Like,
Hey, action night about how we rode to South Bend for vibes.
oh my
Probably how
god,
we
she
explained
told me.
He was driving fast as fuck. That's
I
what
was
she
just-
said.
Nah,
Hey man, we had a good time.
sunny day.
Oh,
We had
y'all
a
was
good
high as
time.
It
hell.
was fried.
She was high as hell.
I'm sure Shania was high as hell.
I was completely normal.
What think she gonna do is smoke.
When
with
we
you.
rode back, had to crack the window, but
No, you can't crack the window.
I
You
can't,
can't
say
crack the
what.
window.
Yeah, nah. We will never do a road trip together. I will not be with y'all.
Man, when me and my sister drove to California, it was like that.
We not drive. What's that? That's like a 13,
38
14.
I was
hours.
gonna say that's like a day and a half.
That's driving across the United
no,
States
no,
in a
Scooty.
U-Haul.
Yeah, no, Scooty.
I'm
Wait,
good.
why were y'all in the U-Haul?
Cause she was moving and we had to take all her stuff. and
Oh
her
shit,
car.
I'm confusing your trip to Vegas with that. My bad.
I don't know, Vegas. I flew. Fuck that.
Okay.
Fuck
Well,
Beyonce still on that one.
nice to have you. Nice to have you on the pod today, Scooty.
I love being back.
Now, if you are new to the pod, Scooty is not a new face. This is not a new guest or a guest episode. This is a squad episode for the newbies because Scooty has been on the pod multiple times. She was a part of the pod team. So get to know Scooty this episode if you are new to her.
Big squad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get to these notes, man. What's been going on in the world? What's been going on in the world?
what ain't been going on is the question.
So this thing that's been going on social media where 20 girls or 20 guys all fighting for the love of one person.
Can we
right?
stop using the word fight?
Can we
They
stop
fighting
using the word love?
They
'Cause
fighting for the love of one person.
did we not learn from the VH1 era that this is not? It don't work.
You want to know what this stuff showed me? That all that Flavor Flav stuff was just fluff. Because what they did on Flavor and Love, these people are doing in 33 minutes.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
You could get 5 seasons of Flavor of Love with their formula in a month.
Yeah. So
It's
if
crazy.
If y'all don't know what we're talking about, just go on YouTube, go on TikTok, go anywhere, and just type 20 girls and one guy.
Did you see the one where a doctor came on? And it wasn't the specific one you showed us, but it said pop a balloon to say no or something.
Yeah.
And Buddy is a 38-year-old doctor.
Yeah. I know
He
you're
was
talking
like,
about.
yeah. He was like, Shorty, you just too young.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why your old ass even doing something like this?
You damn near 40.
Bro, you damn near 40.
Find a bitch in your tax bracket. You want these young hot mamas and shit.
Like, what type of women? I ain't saying they're bad or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what type of women do you think will sign up to go on a show or create a piece of content where the objective is to find love with a stranger? It's probably not going to be some
They done
40-year-old
had
woman.
30-some seasons of The Bachelor, so I don't put nothing past it.
They
even got an elderly.
Yes, bro. Elderly.
That lady looked like a skeleton.
That's what, bro. When people are driven by
Vanity.
Stupid
niggas be
shit.
unhappy and niggas be horny. That is all that they're driven by, and they try to use sex to get happiness. And you know what happens with that? Unhappy babies that continue that cycle.
You got to be different
got
to
a
like
sad
just
baby.
risk baby, like making a baby like that. I had like 2 pregnancy scares in my life. I don't want to go through that again.
That's
I'm good. I don't see how people could go through that over and over and over again.
my thing is the multiple kids, multiple baby daddy thing. I hate that. I can't knock a bitch that got a baby because, but damn, every single nigga you get with, you get him a baby. This one girl was like, she said, I got 3 kids, 3 baby daddies. I know my coochie slap.
Okay. Okay.
Sick.
I didn't know whether to kind of cheer this bitch on or be offended by what she said. Cause ma'am, Why you think that's okay? All
would've
your
checked
kids
on.
got different daddies.
You just gotta let them have them. You just gotta let them have
It's
it.
like, okay,
What's gonna happen when they need McDonald's?
is your
brought to the
coochie
house?
good or is it easy?
Y'all saw that video with Zonique, Tiny's daughter, and her baby daddy.
I ain't.
What happened?
They put they was on YouTube. They put a YouTube video out of them talking to each other, and she was just asking him a bunch of questions about like compatibility, their relationship. Would you still be with me if we didn't have kids? Just shit like that, you know.
Well, he say no.
No to everything.
Oh, bitch, leave
No
him.
to everything.
Leave
and she just
him.
like, stop playing. Yes, you would. Stop playing. Yes, you would.
Girl, leave that man.
It's funny when they don't be playing.
You the one with the money. Leave, bitch.
He topped it off because social media, you know, they social media about the video. He topped it off and went on Twitter and he had posted a picture of her and him and the baby on the couch and he said, "My Coretta."
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's what that's from.
That is hilarious.
No, they said that because Jonathan Majors ass talking about Megan Good.
So before we get to that, let's finish off this 20 girls, 20 boys, and one guy and one girl.
Jesus.
Stop. When is getting content too far? Like,
When they do this type of shit.
are we taking creating content too fucking far?
Yes.
We already had 19 keys and saunas doing podcasts in the sauna. Now we got girls and boys lining up in a row to get told yes or no.
And not even end up with the motherfucker.
By nigga that don't got a real eye. Like, why are you in line to hear yes or no from Charleston White?
Like, do they?
Ain't he married?
Yes.
Why the
It's
fuck?
just for content.
He's a rapist.
Okay. I don't know that to be true.
That came
or
out of
false.
his mouth.
Okay,
Oh,
I ain't hear
wow.
him say that. So
We could play the video.
if you ain't got
We
it,
could
no,
definitely
if you
play
ain't
it.
got it already, then don't bring it up yet.
It could be easily found.
Allegedly, because I don't know where the fuck he got that from just yet.
He said it.
I don't trust anything you say, Jonesy. So I'm saying allegedly for your sake and my sake.
Can we post the video? I'll post it on my Instagram
Thank you.
story
Do
and
your
tag you.
thing. Do your
Lord.
thing. Long story short, cut it out. Cut it out, bro.
Just
All right, so would you rather keep? Let's play. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather keep 20 girls versus a cup, or the
Cup?
a cup?
I mean, a dude.
The dude? Okay.
Yeah, or the niggas that set the cameras up and go shopping at Walmart and shit.
I hate that, man. I keep the 20 niggas versus one guy.
Okay.
Because you as a man, why are you taking 3 different takes of you going into the store? First of all, you walking around with this fucking tripod.
Wait, this a guy thing, or you just talking about people that record themselves doing
It's a guy
every-
thing. Niggas be doing it now.
It's this
Oh, okay.
one man that literally sets the tripod up from an angle in the parking lot to see him walking with the cart to the door. Then sits it in the middle of the street to see him going in the door. Then sets it up in the...
That has to be over there. Keep going.
Then sets it in the aisle so they can see him picking the fruit and shit.
Okay.
And then sets it up next to the register so you can see him buying out, and then puts it back outside so you can see him walking to the car.
Okay.
Why the fuck you just don't bring somebody with you? What is that?
Hey, sometimes you ain't got your cameraman.
You really don't.
But my thing is like, then make it a get ready with me or something. But you,
And then Drake is playing in the background.
right.
And it's not the hard Drake either.
And we didn't see you from the moment you woke up to the moment you get back home. You done put the groceries up and shit. You playing with the nigga.
It's one of them where the dude, like a girl texts him like want to come over or something, and he says, "Nah, I'm looking for peace" or some weird shit like that.
It's on the screen and shit.
Yeah, it's on the screen, and then he makes a hookah and smokes it under the covers.
When he records,
He records
Yes,
all
he
of that.
records all of that.
He records the text messages.
Yeah,
Let us see them.
right.
Of a girl saying, "Hey, I want to
Sits
come
back,
over."
scratches his head like, huh.
So basically, he's recording what the fuck he really want to do instead of hang out with her.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah. When does creating content go too far?
Which one? What? Who you keeping?
That's the question.
Give me the 20 girls and one guy.
That's
Because at
insane.
least it's funny.
Y'all hate
Yeah.
men.
At least it's
Y'all
funny.
hate men. Y'all hate men.
No, because that
I
one
hate
is
the
not
stupid
that
shit.
the 20 girls and one guy does not intrude with people that are not content creators.
Right.
I'm waiting for you to get this bell pepper, sir. Please. Grab it and go. The fuck?
He done took 3 takes. The lady behind him just like,
Damn, I grabbed the wrong one.
oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Because I be thinking that, everybody want to have a good rich scheme. You feel me? You see one person pop off going grocery shopping at Walmart. Now you like, shit, I do that every day. Let me see if that's my way to get in. But you ain't doing it. You don't know how they did it. You don't know if it
niggas with tripods in the parking lot.
Especially if you're in a place like Houston.
Right. Excuse me, bro.
Yes. Yes. And then I just love to see people that try new shit, but they never would have expected themselves to do it today. Like art. You feel me? Say you want to be a podcaster today, but when you was younger, you was in art class. You like, what the fuck? I got to take art. And now you get older and podcasting and stuff you interested in, and you like, fuck, I don't know how to make a cover art. Shit. I don't know how to make, you feel me? So now you like, damn, maybe art was important back then. You feel me? I see how it relates to my life today. I think that's how these people are that create content are. Like, they never cared about videos. They never cared
about creating anything.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a creative and a consumer.
Yes.
A lot of people like to consume.
That shit just looks stupid.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the one when the guy walked and looked into the camera?
He looked into the content creator's camera.
All right, so like you ever see the video with a girl, she's like at a pool and she walks by the camera, and it's basically like you could pull somebody just by looking at them or something.
Oh, yeah.
But the dude does it in like the 1980s LL Cool J ass shirt.
You talking about dude in like the mall, Macy's?
Yeah.
It was Friday.
And he went on TikTok live yelling and snapping on people and all types of shit.
That shit popped off of him though, because people ate him up, but he just making content
what the fuck is you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
I think that shit
And somebody
hilarious.
else has to be holding a camera because it's following him.
It's funny, but it's just like,
because he was serious about it at first.
he was so serious.
You already know
he
he
really
was.
thought he was sexy as fuck. Like,
I know somebody was walking past like, boy.
The thing I love the most about social media is when we all watching the same piece of content. You go to the comment section and everybody is thinking what you was thinking. You like, there's hope in humanity.
And then I'm gonna jump right in and put the same comment.
Yes.
Just cause.
Just make sure this nigga see you dumb as hell.
Tag him in it, please, cause sir, that's why niggas can't take shit serious.
Right.
That's messed up. Y'all hate men.
I do think women hate when a nigga think that he's beautiful. Like,
they do.
I think women really do think that.
I say it like this: I appreciate a man that know he handsome. But if you take longer than me to get ready to do everything, get the fuck out the way. Get out. What are you doing?
First of all, how you gonna tell a man his skin care routine too long?
I mean, if for me, I'm speaking for me. I ain't speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me.
And
As a man, why you got a skin routine?
Right. Y'all naturally got all this luscious shit. So what the fuck?
Nah, Kevin Durant need a skin routine. That man's skin is
Kevin Durant is different.
He need a hair regimen. All types of shit.
He needs a daddy makeover or something.
I hate a nigga that just wake up with good skin. With good skin. Like, cause some of y'all don't have to try. Y'all just wake up. Y'all just wake up with good skin.
You know what my brother told me?
What?
He's always had good skin, but when he went to jail, his skin was magnificent. Why?
Yeah, why?
He talking about jail water. Cook County jail water is the best water ever.
All right, bro. You safe? You safe?
I never want to experience that. I'll take your word for it.
That's not a. You can't bottle that and sell that, nigga. Why you bringing it up?
Okay.
He like,
hey,
shit.
y'all in Cook County, come up,
Right,
come up with it. You can do all types of shit in jail. I be watching these niggas on TikTok. I would not be surprised if niggas figured out a way to sell water out of bottles in jail.
That is Cook County miracle water.
Right.
Okay, last would you rather? Would you rather cancel the niggas that record themselves shopping and doing everyday things, or the people that do mukbangs?
Damn.
The everyday niggas. I love them mukbang.
Mukbangs, man. I can't stand to hear that shit.
Oh,
Y'all tripping. I love a good mukbang.
I only love them at night though.
Yeah. It's dark as shit.
I'm not gonna watch somebody eat piles of corn during the day. That's something I would
I
not
don't
stand
like
for.
Cause like every far and in between, you gonna get a Billy Diaz Williams nigga that's making content where that's just his thing is being cool. So it's like, all right,
Who the hell is Billy D. Williams?
look him up, your
What?
young
You
ass.
don't know who Billy D. Williams is?
Hell no.
He's famous for being cool.
Let me hold on.
That nigga can't act.
That nigga
He
can
can't
fuck
rap.
your grandma.
Dance.
Don't
He
even-
can't do anything. He's
He
just
was an
cool as
actor.
fuck. Come on.
He wasn't a good actor. but he was
Exactly.
an
Like, come
actor.
on, bro.
He played in Star Wars, didn't
Let me
he?
see who this man.
No.
He did play in
He
the
played
Did he?
the black dude
Yeah,
in
he
Star
was in
Wars.
Star Wars. I see it right here. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who this nigga is.
Black
He just
folks
cool for
on-
no reason.
Yeah, look at me.
Just a
knowing
cool
my
ass
shit.
nigga.
Like, his face look familiar, but I don't know who this is.
Think about if
just
Snoop
cool
Dogg couldn't rap.
Oh,
That's basically him.
was he in
A dark skin, sugar free.
Basically.
I don't know why, but I feel like this man was.
Because Snoop Dogg can't rap either. I mean,
Coming
can't
to,
act
was he
either.
in Come to America? Or I'm tripping. He just looked like a nigga that was in it.
Billy D. Williams did everything. He's like the
might have.
black Chuck Norris.
So he's just a good looking nigga.
Right, Chuck
He
Norris
got-
is
No,
a
he's a
horrible
cool nigga.
actor.
I ain't gonna say he
Oh,
good looking.
Okay, cool.
You ain't gonna
Cool.
get that out of me.
Okay.
he's a
You ain't finna know.
older. He's an older generation good looking man.
okay.
That's what.
Okay.
He like Denzel before Denzel without Denzel's talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just cool as hell.
Well,
That
to
was
wrap
the
up-
best way to say that.
To wrap up this topic, we gotta take content creator and we gotta dial it back some.
Just a pinch.
Just do shit that's practical. You feel me? Let's stop making me wait too long for some
Stop
bananas.
being so obnoxious.
You feel me?
I'm finna start making get ready with me's. I'm a lean into my light skinness.
You're not impeding on my life, so I don't care.
Lean out the light skinness.
Yep.
You said what?
Talking about he gonna lean into his light skinness.
I'm not mad at the get ready. This is when you at the gym.
Serums.
You over there making sure I don't walk in front of your camera and like
You don't even go to the gym.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I literally told you last episode I've been to the gym since we talked about me getting to the gym.
I'ma still say you don't.
That's
First of all,
ridiculous.
fuck, nigga, you see this right here?
Okay, big T.
Oh.
Gym boy, don't do too much. I'll put you in a headlock.
I'm dead.
In a what?
With a headlock. So
Silly.
I think it was 2 episodes ago. Talked about doing a movie review segment. Right?
Hey man, I went and got a whole nother TV to try to figure this out.
I told these niggas a week in advance,
To figure
last Sunday, to watch the original Color Purple.
I don't think he specified the
Verbatim.
original.
The original Color Purple.
She said the original.
She did.
I
never
did.
seen it?
Okay, no.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm kind of
That's
glad
not
I
that's
did.
not the theme of this conversation. As if you've seen it. It's did you fucking watch it like you were supposed to?
I watched an
Right?
hour of
Is
it.
that not what I just said?
No, you said you never seen it. Meaning
right.
you've never
so
seen
that
it
means
ever.
he ain't watching.
So this is your first time watching it.
Right?
Did you actually take the time to watch the movie?
I watched an hour of it.
Okay, so
So
you,
let me explain. So I've been up since 11 o'clock last night. So my plan was, I know it's a long movie. I'm gonna be up all night. I'm gonna watch it at night. I don't know what told me it was on Amazon Prime, and I don't know where I got you wanted us to watch the new one, but I do remember you said Boosie said something about the color purple. So
Okay.
and then we talked about Taraji P. Henson that episode.
Okay.
So I'm like, shit, she want us to watch the new one.
Okay.
So I'm in the bed. I click on the Amazon thing to watch it. It say you got to order it online. Cool.
Okay.
Go get on my computer, try to order it. It say pre-order only. I'm like, all right, that's strange. So I go Google how to watch the new Color Purple. They say either Amazon Prime or an app on the Roku TV.
Okay.
I don't have a Roku TV. It's 1 a.m.
Okay.
I only know one person that has a Roku TV that might answer my 1 a.m. phone call.
Okay.
He answers. I go to fucking Hammond to pick up this TV.
Okay.
Bring it all the way back home. It's cold as shit outside, by the way.
Okay.
Go back home, plug it up, do all that shit. Get on, I think it's called the Voodoo app. Make a damn Voodoo
Account.
app.
Okay.
$25 pre-order. I'm like, bro, there's no fucking way. I ain't want to call you at like 2 a.m. and be like,
I
hey,
was
bro,
actually up, so
I should have did it.
Nigga, why you just ain't reread the message?
Because it wasn't in the message. She said it on the podcast.
Nah, it was on. It was in the message.
It was.
Look at Jay
I
shaking
got
his head.
the
Yes.
message. It was in the
Okay.
message.
I mean,
in the message.
we could take Jay word for it.
Or you can go on your phone and you can see that we all tell the truth. It was in the message.
Well, why
Yeah,
you
I
just ain't say
definitely-
fucking and just watch the original?
That's what I should have did.
That's-
That's what me and Drew was sitting there talking about before we started. I'm like, I should have just watched the original.
T told y'all to watch it a week ago. You wait until the day before you got to get to talking about it.
'Cause
to
if I
wanna
would've-
find the movie.
Because if I would have watched it too
you
soon,
shouldn't
I
have
would
been
have
so
forgot
damn
what I watched.
light-skinned and been watched it growing up. I don't know how you ain't seen
People
this.
don't let me watch fucked up movies, and then I already don't watch TV.
That's
so
strange
it's
because
like,
my mama made me watch Roots at like 8.
Well,
that's the only one I still ain't seen for Color Girls.
Traumatized.
I was like, no, it's too
Precious,
sad. Precious, I
traumatized.
still ain't seen that.
Um,
Y'all missing out.
yeah.
Don't nobody want to watch them with me.
Oh yeah, it's too late.
shit, that's one of the movies you only watch once. You don't watch that.
Exactly,
Fruitvale
and
Station?
everybody
Watched
watch.
it one time.
I'll watch that
Never
one.
watch it
I'll
again.
never watch that again.
Never
Well,
watch it again.
The show must go on, and we will still give this movie review.
I feel like I watched enough of it to partake.
You watch
And
clips.
As soon as you
No.
don't have nothing to give to the conversation, shut the fuck up.
I got you.
Let us take it.
Don't
We
guess.
watched it.
Don't guess.
I
Thank
got you.
you.
Once you get past when Shorty got kicked out the crib because she beat up the dude with the books, I ain't gonna say shit.
Oh,
She beat up the dude with the books.
you like in the beginning, middle-ish kind of.
She did that though, right? The dude was on a horse. He tipped her hat.
You talk okay, I get it. You
And
talking
he,
about her
like,
sister.
danced with her and
She
shit.
talking about her sister. All right.
Yeah,
all
she
right,
beat him
cool.
up with
Yeah,
the
you
books
ain't
and the-
get far enough for me.
I'm thinking-
you ain't get far enough.
So I'm like, sister still there?
you
Yeah, the
early.
sister still there. He ain't getting far into the movie at all.
No, the sister got kicked out.
That's
They
what
kids, though. They still like-
they
Yeah,
still
they
kids.
still
You
kids.
still
You ain't got
grown,
nowhere.
Celie.
they ain't grow up.
Oh,
Yeah, you ain't
All
got
right,
nowhere
yeah.
yet.
Okay, so as soon as we get past the beginning, shut the hell up.
I got you.
All right, y'all. So the reason why I chose Color Purple to be the first movie that we review is because the new Color Purple is currently out. Make sure you go check that out. And so many people have been talking about the new movie compared to the old movie. And Jonesy did bring up Boosie. He is one of the people that publicly talked about the movie. He tried to take his daughters to go see the new Color Purple and said he left because they had some gay shit in the movie.
Clearly, the nigga ain't watched the first one.
And I couldn't stand for it, so I had to get up out of there with my kids.
It was gay shit.
It was gay shit in there. Did I not make it to the gay stuff?
You didn't.
You
You
did
did.
not actually.
Okay.
So let's dive into the original Color Purple review. Jay, you watched it, right?
Yes.
All right. Scootie, how many
Several
times you've seen the Color Purple? Many times.
A plethora.
Okay. This
See,
is
so how do y'all get to see it so many times if it's such a fucked
Because
up movie?
I have a single black mother.
But if it's so fucked up, how do people go back and watch it again?
But the thing is, too, it used to come on TV a lot, and it's
Yeah.
one of them movies that was like, all right, it's
got a
nominated for a lot
bootleg.
of awards. So
Yeah.
it's one of them Forrest Gump movies. Like, they
Yes,
just show it all
yes.
the time.
Oh, it's like
Definitely like
Baby
you-
Boy for the 80s.
If you got
Yeah.
BET, you seen that shit a few times.
this is actually my second time watching it all the way through. I watched it when I was a kid, and I watched it now I'm older. So
I ain't gonna lie, we got that shit on bootleg.
Did you choose to watch it when you was a kid?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think it was just one of those. It was on type, and I just watched it.
Yeah, it's like I watched it with my mom when we was kids. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, I see like bits and pieces, like her be on TV all the time. It just
I'm gonna ask my mom why we never watched that.
We
Because
used to-
she in the movies.
We used to make a lot of jokes about it. That's
Yeah,
why
it's
we watched
a
it.
lot of
That's what I was
jokes.
telling
Lot
him,
of
a lot
jokes.
Yeah, he
Everything
was
you
telling
touch
me.
will fail. Like you ain't never heard a nigga say that to you.
Nope.
I loves Hoppo, but I kill him dead before I let him beat me.
Papa told me you told him to beat me.
Hoppo, who this one?
No. Okay, all right, cool. Let's get to the movie. All right. So, first off, let's get to the gay shit.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where did we come up with this theory that there is a gay agenda, right? But it's been there since I've been alive that people have always, specifically this is a topic in the black community. I don't know what other communities talk about, but the community I grew up in, it's always been said that there's a gay agenda, specifically in the entertainment industry. There is a gay agenda. And they want all of our asses to be gay. And so they put this shit in the movies, in the TVs, in the games, in the books. They do it to get us to turn gay, right?
Okay.
So Boosie watched the new Color Purple and said that I had to leave when I saw the gay shit. First, I just want to start off by saying I do not want to talk about anything that has to do with Boosie and the LGBT for the entirety of 2024. I'm tired of his takes. I'm tired of anything he has to say. I just think if you are someone that does not condone or agree with a way of life, then you don't need to keep voicing your opinion. You know,
You talk about it every post.
other day. It's you talking about the LGBTQ. You feel
It's
me?
a little suspicious.
I don't like that narrative either, but that ain't the conversation right now. You know, that's not a hot take anymore. Boosie's takes, that's not a hot take. Let's just stop speaking on that shit and stop giving a nigga some fucking highlights for the shit that he's saying, because it's actually very incorrect. The movie, the original book, and the new movie
All had lesbian scenes.
all had it. You feel me? They all had it because it came from Alice Walker, the author of the book, The Color Purple. She never came out to be lesbian. She's never came out to be anything. She just is who she is. That's basically what I've read about her saying about herself. But
She was married, wasn't she? Did she have a husband?
I believe he's also white, or
Yeah, she had a biracial baby.
yeah, and she also had lesbian experiences with women. You feel me? So as her daughter is too, her daughter has came out to be bisexual. So and this was all the way in the 1900s, her being gay. Well, not classifying herself as gay, but having lesbian experiences.
Yeah.
And this is from her. This is a reflection of her childhood. Not exactly her childhood, but just the shit that she seen growing up in the 1900s.
My grandma said she had a sweet auntie.
Now, did she have more than 2 lesbian experiences?
Did Alice Walker did?
Yeah.
I know that
I don't think she.
Because Tank said if you suck more than 2 dicks, then you gay.
I know
That's
that she
what Tank
had at
said.
least 2 because she spoke on 2 women
So
in
she
her
gay.
past.
Why?
Okay,
According to Tank, she's gay.
Why is he saying that? What?
I don't know, but
If he sucks more than 2 dicks.
If you suck more than 2 dicks, you gay.
What TD Jake say? Swallowed.
there cannot be a gay agenda in The Color Purple. If the author of The Color Purple,
Arthur.
it's
You said
what am I
Arthur.
author.
And I said, hey.
If the author of The Color Purple is speaking from her experience.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that out the way. Now let's get to the actual movie.
I thought it was so good.
Shut up, Jonesy. Shut up, Jonesy. You thought the beginning was so good.
It was good.
Okay. What was your take or initial reaction to just the beginning of The Color Purple?
It was a lot. This was going to take a lot to take in.
Yes.
I definitely should have started last night. It'll still be fresh. But
Okay.
yeah, man, I ain't like when he was having sex with Shorty. That was weird.
Do you know who you're talking about right now? Because those things they matter. The people you're speaking on. Because a lot of sex was happening.
That's why I'm like, it was a lot of fucking in that movie.
It was a
Maybe
lot of-
Celie? Maybe?
Celie is the main
Celie.
character.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
yeah.
sure you're talking about her father,
Yeah.
her stepfather.
That's her stepfather?
Well, it was revealed to us later that she thought that her father was impregnating her and raping her and
was
taking
never
her
her daddy.
kids and giving and killing them. She thought that was happening, but she later found out that he was actually selling the kids. And when the dad died, that's when she found out that wasn't her real dad. No, not when the dad died. Her sister sent her letters and let her know that wasn't your real dad. Your real dad is so and so, and that is the actual owner of the home that was then given to her and her sister when their fake dad died. The dad that they thought was their dad died.
Right.
She was like had some sigh of relief to know that her kids aren't a product of incest, because she thought that was her dad. And that just happens to be one of her mom's. That was her mom's last husband.
Right.
So that is a key point in the movie to not fuck up there, because that was something that she loved the kids.
struggled
That she struggled with.
She loves her babies.
Yeah, she loved her babies, and it was great for her to at least know that these kids ain't a product of incest, even
That's
though she
hard.
was raped for it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So, Color Purple touched on rape, sexual assault. Color Purple touched on molestation because it's a clear difference between sexual assault and molestation. Color Purple touched on domestic violent relationships being like something that's supposed to happen in a relationship back then compared to how
generational trauma.
Yes. Color Purple touched on feminism.
Heavy. Religion. Heavy.
Yes.
Of course, racism because it's the
racism. For sure. Yeah, racism. And this movie was in 1985, so that's not too long ago, right?
But it was supposed to take place in like the
1900s.
No,
It was 1900s,
like
early
1909.
1900s. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's supposed to be like early 20s, somewhere around there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it starts out like when in the beginning it's like 1909.
It's
1909. It's
1909.
early 1900s.
And then it gets to
like
when she gets older, it's like
40s.
1960 or some shit.
I
But
ain't
I know
gonna
she
lie,
was
when
real
he-
young, 1930s.
Her sister, she's strong because when he walked in that room, I would have just poked his ass up quickly.
How can we relate the Color Purple to the things that we see today that could have been trickle down effects from how things used to be in our black homes?
The over sexualization of young black girls.
Whoopings.
Whoopings.
Whooping.
Whoopings.
Whoopings.
Whooping.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to figure out how to put it in words, but you know how like the father act, like how she Mr. has like the way he act portrayed like he passed that down to Harpo and Harpo tried to be like that. And it's like a trickle down effect to like his son's probably like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it in
And
words.
Harpo wasn't built to be that type of
Yeah,
person.
he wasn't built.
I don't think Mr. was built to be that
It's
type
like
of person.
And
toxic
it's-
masculinity.
Okay, yeah, now that's the word.
Uh-huh.
Because
Toxic masculinity because Mr. got it from his daddy.
Yeah.
Because every time his daddy step on that porch, he used to get tight.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he turned into Harpo when his dad's around.
Yeah.
nah, confused the hell out of me.
Yeah. See, you ain't get that far, so we'll let you know a little bit.
Child trafficking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Child
kids was
trafficking.
getting sold.
Yes. Yes.
Outside of that, I don't know what is it called when it's an older person marries a younger person.
Uh-huh.
Interage marriage or something like that.
I don't know the actual term for it, but that's been happening since medieval
Child bride.
times.
Child bride. Child bride.
Water brides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, male order brides.
Yeah. And if you ship your daughter off to someone that's well off, then you will hope that then your family will get some type of status from your daughter marrying the mayor or somebody.
That's a cultural thing though. A lot
Yeah.
of places they do like kidnappings, but basically like the bride is unaware that she's in the process of getting married, and then the man will come and take her, kidnap her or whatever, and basically force her into a car, take her, and her family only see her at the wedding. That's I'm like that's I think the gypsies they do that, something like that.
I when I was a little younger, my mom, she used to like get drunk. She'll be vibing out to herself. And it was, I think when I was a freshman in high school, I started getting into the Illuminati. I was researching the shit. That's when it started for me.
Beyonce had the white horse in her video. She's a devil worshiper.
Yeah, and so we had to teach the
Yeah.
class something new. We had to be basically a teacher for a day, and I knew that I wanted to teach the class Illuminati. I was real big into that shit, and so we had to do it as a group. So then I had two other people, and they all learned that that's what I want to teach, and it was like, oh yeah, I want to be in your group. So it was long nights, me just in my room, just on YouTube, just watching videos, getting all that I can get. And the shit was very scary for me. I thought that I'm already an empath, so I just felt like I was feeling shit as I'm learning this shit. You feel me? So long story short, my mom, she peeped that I was learning about the Illuminati, watching these videos and shit. And she grew up in a church home. We all grew up in a church home. But she had so much trauma when it comes to the church home that she didn't know if her walking away from the church would hinder her relationship with God or not. And so she had a struggle with that shit. And so when she saw that I was learning about the Illuminati, she had said some shit real late, dark as hell. We was in the living room. She like, Maya, she was mad that I was studying the Illuminati. She was like, leave that devil shit alone, right? So she was like, Maya, the reason why I've just been going off on you about you and this Illuminati and stuff is because, you know, it's just things that I've seen with my mom and just stuff that was happening. Like, she was always around political figures in Chicago, Mayor Daley, shit like that, because she was a bartender or some shit out here. And she's just around niggas that come to the bar, whatever. I don't know the real details and stuff that she was saying to me, but I just know that she was giving off like, I feel like I've seen stuff with powerful people because my mom was around people, and you know, some of the shit that you learning, you feel me, it could be some truth to it, but that shit is scary to me. And so I don't want that stuff to, you know, get to you in any way. And from that moment when she told me that story, I was just like, I want to learn more about, you know, just dark secrets and shit. And so there was another time when my mom also told me about a family member that used to try to get the girls in the family and pimp them off. And her mom saved them from being around that family member that was doing that shit, but they know that family member was about that life. Pimped off her own daughter.
That's insane.
Pimped off her own daughter. There was a cousin that was around my mom's immediate family a lot, and that was like her safe haven. And it was like a time where the auntie did get to that cousin, but she never got to my mom's sisters and shit. She didn't get to them because their mom protected them from getting pimped off.
Wait,
right?
it's an auntie doing this?
Yes.
Jesus
The
Christ.
auntie pimping off her niece and her daughter.
Pimping off girls in the family, right? And so rewatching The Color Purple now that I'm older, and I learned some shit like that when I was younger, I can see how this is a trickle down effect, because maybe she was pimped off, or maybe, you know, you don't know what that auntie was.
For a long time, a lot of people saw tricking as not, I mean, even now, like, there's a Twitter thread going around of bitches that's just posting theyself, excuse me, not say bitches, women that are posting theyself and they tricks. I'm talking about being down on Figueroa and Cali, and like,
they got promo vids.
Yeah. It's amazing to me that, you know, this is so just normal.
Yeah.
It's normal. Like, nothing about that is, I can't say mentally okay. Yeah. Because you don't know these people. Yeah. And it's just person after person after person. And they feel like it's like, okay, it's empowering because, you know, I'm not being pimped. Ain't nobody taking my money. I ain't getting slapped around. But it's like, shit, you pimping yourself. Nigga, like, you get to keep the money, but you don't know what come with that.
Yeah, but all that stuff steals from somewhere. That's what I was basically trying to get at. Like, I ain't really here to judge anybody. You do what you want to do.
It's not judging, but it's just, you know how stuff used to be so taboo and it was like discretion, discreet. Mm-hmm. Now there's no discretion with anything no more.
I think that's a good thing in a way, because I really get to see you exactly for who you are instead of the idea of you. And so I can choose to fool with you, or I could choose not to. If I know that I got an auntie that's pimping people and she's
stay the fuck away from you.
Why am I by you? Why am I hanging out with
you? Why are you
even
here? Why are you coming to family shit?
Family events? To this day.
This is grandma's birthday. What the fuck are you doing?
To this day. So yeah, like I really would just rather see niggas for who they are. But not to harp too much on that part of the movie. We really got to talk about the beating and the sexual assault that was going on in that shit, bro. Like, I really was bothered that The Color Purple was being trending because niggas was talking about gay shit. Like, niggas was being sexually assaulted and beat the fuck down. And I think that's a great conversation to have today, just about how people now try to condemn feminism as something bad. Because it was a great lesson in that movie. Long story short, Celie Harpo is a big figure in the movie because she was married, not Harpo, Sophia. Sophia was a big figure in the movie because she was married to Harpo, which is Mr.'s son. Mr. is the guy that you saw
Danny
trying
Glover.
to get the little girl.
Yeah.
No, Mr. is the guy that Celie was sold to from her daddy.
Danny Glover that was on
Danny
the horse.
Glover is
Danny
Mr.
Glover is Mr.
That's who's on the horse?
Yes.
That's Danny Glover?
Yes.
He looked crazy as hell in the 80s.
He young as hell in that
Oh,
movie.
God.
Yes.
I didn't know that was him.
And then Oprah plays Sophia.
Yes.
she married to Harpo.
which is Mr.'s son.
Right.
That is that's the guy that threw the rock at Celie when she first came into the crib.
Okay.
So, long story short, Sophia was categorized as that new age woman because she wasn't taking no nigga shit. You not finna beat on me. She fought niggas back. That's not something that women did in the past. They took the beatings. They took whatever a man did to them because they were under their control.
Right.
That was taught to women. You are that man's object. You do as that nigga say. You feel me? And so Sophia wasn't built like that. She didn't agree with none of that shit, and she led and walked as that. And that was also a part of her demise as well because she chose she tried the wrong nigga. She tried a white man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hit a white man back. And so that was when shit changed for her. But long story short, her Sophia and Celie had a close relationship for a point in time until Celie told Harpo to beat Sophia because Harpo was a guy that I guess you would call a beta in today's time. You would call Harpo a beta.
He'll have
He
a
was a
podcast.
No,
He was a simp.
He
just
was.
a simp.
You would call him a simp, right?
He loved
just loved
Sophia.
Sophia.
He just loved Sophia. He respected her. He respected.
And he
what
liked that she was strong.
Yes.
But his daddy has that toxic masculinity in his mindset. And back then, as a man, you can't appear weak to other men, especially not as no black man. You already sub-level to everybody else in the area, but now you're going to be sub-level
To a woman? Yeah.
You going to let this woman tell you what to do?
Yeah. And so it was a point in time where his daddy got into his head. He didn't listen then. But then Celie told him, be her, because that's all she knew. That's all she's been taught, and that's what happens to her. And he just voiced his frustrations. I can't get through to Sophia right now. And she said, well, shit, beat her.
What the fuck?
And so he
Because
tried to beat her, and Sophia beat his ass back.
Whooped his ass.
And Sophia was so hurt that Celie told him to do that to her.
She stopped speaking to him.
And she stopped speaking to him. They wasn't cool anymore after that, right? For that point in time.
Yeah, I say in the movie because I done read the book too,
Yeah.
and they kind of was still friends.
Yeah.
It's
They
just
was just cordial.
It's just in the book. It's so long that you can't add everything to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So long story short, the whole feminism part, because it was other displays of feminism with Shug Avery when she came into Celie's life. That was also another inside of feminism back then.
Yeah, Shug was the ultra feminine woman.
Yeah.
That everybody loved and just couldn't even, and cheated.
And she was a
That's what else was in there.
Cheater?
Spousal abuse, cheating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sugar was cheating.
No, Shug. Danny Glover was chasing up after Shug.
Yeah.
Cause
yeah.
But he saw Celie as like, I honestly feel like he saw Celie as just like a slave,
Yeah, like
more
a
or
help.
less.
The help.
He was the help. But she was his wife.
Yes.
She's his wife.
Oh.
And Shug is the one that he wanted to be his wife, who was supposed to be y'all mammy.
Yeah.
But the father was like, you can't have this Jezebel as your wife, his father. So he like,
You need to get an ideal woman that's going
That's gonna cook, clean,
and take care of these
And
kids.
listen to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she not Harpo. She not Harpo mama.
Yeah.
They got a whole different mama.
Yeah.
she
This movie sounds ghetto
What
as
happened
hell.
to her? I forgot.
she died.
She died.
Her boyfriend killed her. Yeah, while she been chasing after Shug his whole life, and
Yeah, because
Shit,
they knew
she-
each other since they was kids or something
Yes.
like that.
so
Yeah.
she wasn't about to just sit around while he doing his thing.
Yeah.
But then when she wanted to leave the dude, he killed her.
Yeah. The movie long as hell. It has so much in it, and it's a great movie to actually watch because it really is a good glimpse into things that have trickled down into today's time. That's really what I wanted to talk about with just this movie review and why I chose that movie. Is just how you can see it in today's time and how
It
that
still
could
applies.
have. It still applies heavily in the shit that happens today, and you would be like, "This generation all fucked up."
No.
Where we get it
Them
from?
motherfuckers.
Where we get it from?
They used to treat women as objects and children as field workers. The more kids you had, the more help you had on your homestead.
I feel it.
It wasn't because I love you and I wanted to be a parent. Shit, I got all these cows and chickens and shit.
Y'all mama and daddies ain't never say that to you?
Yeah.
Hell
Motherfuckers
yeah.
be in the fourth room or the back in the basement. Come up here, come get this remote for me. It was done to them.
My mom be like, I ain't had kids to. She be like, if I wanted something, I would have got plants.
Yeah. Yeah.
lady.
Okay.
So I highly recommend, as you are get older, to rewatch The Color Purple. It'll definitely make a lot of things.
It
make
has a
sense
lot
to you.
of depth.
Yes.
It's a lot of depth in it.
Yeah. Any last words before we move on from this?
Can I pick the next movie?
I don't know. You gotta have a better track record. So with movies so far, nigga.
I say watching it made me like I wish I would have just asked this when I was younger, but it never crossed my mind because like I knew my great grandparents on my mom's side, so they were born around that time the movie is taking place, and I always wanted. I was like, I wish I could have asked them about their upbringing, because the only thing I know is like my great grandmother was raised by her aunts, but I don't know what led to that.
I actually asked my great grandmother about that. She was born in 1924, so she.
Yeah, my great.
She was like, it was like that. Her daddy wasn't like that. Like he wasn't abusive. No, he was a real loving dad, but he was like, I'm y'all parent because I'm y'all parent because we got all this stuff. Like my grandma grew up on a farm in a big house with a bunch of kids and shit, and she used to have to go out and like feed chickens and get milk cows, and she used to catch fish. But it was she grew up in Helena, Arkansas, so it wasn't shit out there. It was just like land. And it was hard, but they weren't too bad off. But this was around the time when all that stuff was happening in Oklahoma and all that, so it was dangerous. Her dad was the first black postmaster in Helena, Arkansas, and she told me he came home one day so beat up that the bottom part of his lip right here was completely cut open. So now he don't have that little hanging part that people be having on the inside. All that was gone, and it basically like just sewed his lips into his chin. I'm like, God damn, he had a broken eye socket. And he giving niggas they mail. It ain't even like he doing no extra shit. He giving they mail that they want.
Yeah.
But because he was black, they used to literally chase him, pop his tires, throw stuff at him, let dogs on him, everything. It was just ridiculous.
That sounds like white people. We're gonna fuck with the mailman, guys. This will be funny as hell. No, it's not.
Y'all ever heard people talk about like why are the preferred and not preferred, right? When you're preferred, you're part of the preferred, and then you're part of the not preferred. Shug was the preferred, and Celie was the not preferred, right? And so this man, Shug, threw his food back at him. He done spent time cooking finally.
And he's still, let me clean it up, let me pick it up, I love you.
Yeah.
He used to call Celie ugly every single day.
Shug could do whatever the fuck she wanted to do to Mister. And it's cool.
He don't give a fuck.
It's cool, right? Celie do anything. She looked at the nigga wrong. It's over with. You feel me?
She was gonna cut that nigga neck with that razor.
Yes.
Ooh.
I think that was a great glimpse into how shit still ain't changed. Like, I ain't gonna use men as, the issue, but like people will disrespect who they don't prefer. Like they gonna protect the niggas that they prefer before they did, instead of just protecting people. You feel me?
She was very fierce about protecting Celie.
Yeah.
Like and I think that's why it got so much worse for her. Because Mister started to notice the unnatural relationship that Shug and Celie was having. He ain't like that shit.
You think he was peeping that they had some type of?
I think he was.
Yeah, because even though they were like keeping it on the low, you could tell that Shug was coming there to check on Celie, and I think it was the scene after he beat her and she bathed her. Like, even though he didn't see it, you can feel the tenderness when somebody care about somebody.
Y'all saw that one point in the movie where they finally agree with each other is because Shug came back with her new husband, and they was like, "Nah, we sleepy or we sick." And they said we sick because they both was fucking mad that she got this husband now. I think that was hilarious. Last question I got because it just popped in my head. Shug and Celie's relationship. Do you all think that was genuinely a lesbian relationship, or was it like that fine line between a person that genuinely loves you and you're confusing it with romanticism?
I think Celie really was like a lesbian.
Okay.
She really liked her a lot. Like from when she first saw the picture, she's like in love with her.
Okay.
So I think from her standpoint it was, and maybe Shug might be bisexual because she really did like Mister a lot.
Yeah, she did, which was weird.
Yeah, she really liked him, but she also liked women too. So
I think Shug didn't know how to be a good lover. Like, she was great in bed.
Yeah.
From what everybody knew.
Yeah.
That girl knew how to get that thing. But when it came to like genuinely loving somebody, I don't think she understood that. Like, I do believe she loved Celie. Like, she loved Celie. Loved the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
But her being with her was, one, impossible at that point in time.
Yeah.
And then two, it wasn't genuine enough on Shug's side.
Yeah.
Same thing with Mister. It's like, I love you, but she might be one of them people that could never really settle down. Cause she married her husband. I don't think she really loved that nigga.
That light skinned dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he had a little money to him, and
I don't know.
I think he had a little money to him, and she was like, she got tired, even though she was nice and living nice, you know, getting money from her singing and all that. Back then, the goal was to marry somebody that had some shit. Like,
I don't know. I think that she genuinely found somebody that accepted her for who she is and what she is. Mister loved the fuck out of her, but didn't still choose to be with her. Despite,
but that's what I'm saying. He may have chose her and accepted her.
Yeah.
But I don't think the intensity of love that she had for
Mister
Celie,
was in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if like you took Mister's intensity and put it in dude body, it'd be perfect. But even at the end, when they was parting ways or whatever, you could still see the way that Shug looked at Celie and loved on Celie.
See, I think that Celie. I don't think that Celie was like, she was definitely farther on the gay spectrum than Shug was, but I think that she also could have. That picture was there every time that Mister get on top of her and do his job, right?
I think it's because she envisioned herself to be like that.
I think she escaped from being pounded on by this nigga she don't want on top of her through seeing this beautiful woman here. And so when she actually saw this person in real life, like, damn, I no longer have to escape it anymore. This is my reality. And so I want to hold on to this shit as long as I can. And
she was gay for her.
Yeah. I don't think that she was just, I think,
Yeah.
and I think that also should give people an insight into people that are gay. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
It's a spectrum. It's not just that
every
person
woman
has
you see,
something
you
about
wanna,
them that's why you love that person. It ain't got nothing to do with how big their dick or booty is. That might be for you, and that's why you with your lady.
Because that ass like
do
a
be
table.
fat, you feel me? But I don't think that is the case for niggas that's gay sometimes. Like, they really, it's something about that person.
It's an
they
emotional.
met.
It's a deep emotional thing.
Yeah, because relationship is much more meaningful. It can be
Than just
something
sex,
than just sex. All right,
that's because these relationships now are so one dimension.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We're talking about the color purple here. Let's not do that.
Depth, the color purple.
Well, let's move on to something a little bit more happies, right?
Yay.
So there's this. What is this video, Jonesy, you got for us?
All right, so this video, you know, we got game shows. What made you want to talk about game shows?
It was just a random thought I
Rooting
had
for
in my
black
head.
people.
It's just a random thought I had in my head. We gonna go somewhere with it, but
Okay.
you got this reference for us.
But
right?
yeah, this my man's from IU. I forgot his name. All he had to do was say it right.
Okay, so
It
this
was
is
spelled on the board. This is Wheel of Fortune for our audio listeners.
Okay.
It was already spelled on the board, and he just had to say it right.
What
All
did
right,
you say?
I will play it.
classic.
Okay. I saw. Oh, well, that'd be a good idea, yeah. mythological hero Achilles.
Achilles.
Yeah.
Mythological hero Achilles.
I say
Yeah,
Jack like
that's it.
It's that damn IU education.
So all he had to do was just say
Actually.
All
the
they do
word
is say it right. Like he spelled it out and everything. He was tapping their ass.
I ain't gonna lie, that's something I would fuck up and do too.
Achilles though.
Not Achilles, but it's a word. You read it and it don't
that's
sound like
how
how
it
it's
be
supposed to.
on what's that Steve Harvey show?
Yeah.
Family Feud.
Family Feud, yeah.
They be saying some of the dumbest shit under pressure.
Gee, Achilles.
I wonder,
Achilles.
all of us here, when y'all see a game show, a TV show, and it's a competition, and y'all see it's black people in it, do y'all automatically root for the black people and hope that
Yes.
they win it all?
Yes.
Is
I'm
it
not
just
gonna
me?
lie.
Yes, I do.
What, Jonesy?
The hater in me. I be one of the most poorest white people to win,
Okay.
or like the Latinos.
Okay.
I don't know why.
All my niggas getting rich off game shows.
Okay. Why do the black people don't be fucking winning?
Cause they do shit like this.
I think it depends
Yeah.
on the, like, if it's like voting, I'll automatically go to racism. Y'all did not vote for this person
Because
because
he's black.
he's black. That's why y'all.
I don't know.
Oh, you always got to pull the racism card and vote
The
in
thing
vote-based
with Wheel of
competitions.
Fortune, it'd be like once they get to the the end part when they could pick their own category and shit, they just be picking shit that they don't know shit about, and
That's
so they
where-
be like,
So
or
it
they
all
pick
goes
dumb
wrong.
letters and it don't be nothing. They can't put it together.
I wonder if people that aren't black, if they also have this favoritism thing too when they watching these dating shows, competition
Probably
shows.
not.
I want to know, white people, Mexican people, Asian people, Chinese, Japanese, all of y'all. I want to know when y'all are watching game shows, TV shows, competition stuff. Do y'all be rooting for the people that look like y'all first?
I would feel like they treated it like the Olympics. Whatever, if they people on there, they
God,
rooting
I
for
don't
it.
give a fuck.
That's just
I
what
don't
I
even be
think.
cheering for America. I be cheering for the niggas. If Jamaican runners, I be like,
Whoever
yes,
black,
go.
we got you.
I be
That's why I
hurt.
want to win.
I be hurt when the black people don't fucking win.
Yes.
Like, I'm mad at the black people. I'm not mad at like politics and shit. I'm mad at you. Why did you fumble like that? You was my
Run
last
faster,
shot.
bitch. Run faster.
I'm watching the latest season of Hell's Kitchen right now. There's one black guy left, and he's killing it.
How many black people was it?
4.
Okay.
Out of like 30.
Yeah, 4. He's killing it. He's one of the favorites, right? He can cook. He's a great leader in the kitchen. He's the best leader in the kitchen, in my opinion. And Gordon Ramsay, I think he would agree too. He had the nigga be the vocal. If this nigga don't fucking win, I'm gonna be so devastated and hurt. Like, bro, you had one shot.
Now, how do they advance to the next round? Is it vote based?
Technically, you
Yeah.
basically whoever did the worst in the kitchen for the kitchen
It
service.
go off the 3 judges.
Okay. So
Whoever-
if he don't win, it's just racist.
No.
No, that's what it is.
No,
That's what it is.
It was a point in this season where he had the decision to choose who's up for elimination, the guy that I'm talking about. And it was a black woman on the team now with him because it starts off boys versus girls.
Right.
She's
voted
now
her
on
off?
his team. He did vote her off, but he definitely like really fucked with her heavy. And so the way that the editing looked, it looked like that he might have not have put her up for elimination when she definitely needed to be up for elimination. And I thought that he was going to choose. And I was like, damn, no, you can't do that. The white people gonna hate us.
He gotta go. He gotta go. Now I hope he fail.
No, it was time for her to go.
Nah, fuck that. It
She
ain't
was
never
about
nah,
to quit that same day.
Nah, fuck that.
It was time for her
It
to
don't
go.
matter.
No, I'm dead
You
ass
fire her so she can get unemployment.
No, I need to know.
You know
jerk.
what irritates me?
what?
Guy Fieri, he be like, "What's up, my brother? Stop saying it." Like, what the fuck?
I don't like when people call me sis or sister.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
My sister.
It's like you about to try to scab me when you say that.
Brother, sister, an old nigga calling me son.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
bro.
don't like none of that.
young head. Nah, what they call him? Young blood.
Young blood. Yeah.
Y'all
I've heard
funny.
why older people don't like OG sometimes.
Yeah,
They don't like OG.
I'm not a gangster.
Okay, bitch. You want to be an OB? You old bitch? Or you want to be an OG?
Damn.
an old gentleman. You know why we gotta jump to gangster?
Why we gotta jump to bitch?
Nah,
That was
fuck
hard.
that.
All right. So one of the things that was trending this week was Mos Def went on
His name is Yazin Bey.
he don't go by Mos Def anymore.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's kind of like a meta world peace thing going on.
Okay. Yazin Bey.
Stressful.
He there's a clip going around of him just comparing Drake's music to commercial music, right? So I'm gonna play the clip
Elevator
first.
music.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target in Houston and I heard a Drake song, it feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
Commercial music.
Or it's
Commercial music.
shopping with an edge in certain instances.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
It's
I get
commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
It's likable.
Likeable music, yeah.
It's likable.
But is it?
Verbiage is hilarious.
I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
But he had more to say.
He had a lot more
So
to
many
say.
products.
So many SKUs.
So many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. Oh, so many products.
So much merchandising. So
Oh,
many barcodes.
I love this mall. Look at this place. I mean, look at this place. They have everything. Everything's here.
I'm outside. in the
Everything
AMG.
here. Oh,
Right outside.
It's great. It's a new Drake. You hear it? It's great.
TT.
Okay. What happens when this thing collapses? What happens when the columns start buckling? Are we not in some early stage of that at this present hour? Are we seeing like the collapse of the empire? Buying and selling, where's the message that I can use?
Right.
What's in it for your audience apart from like banging the pom-poms?
All right.
I'm outside in the AMG, right outside. TT.
Why are you singing that song? Is there a purpose for it?
It just reminds me of
Okay.
what he's
Thought you was
saying.
going somewhere with that one.
I'm outside.
Jonesy, what is your takeaway from what Mos Def just said about Drake's music?
It's like the pop and R&B debate. Pop music is white, R&B is black. Drake can rap, but he has a lot of commercial success. Mos Def is a 50-year-old man.
Okay.
I highly doubt he listens to Drake extensively enough to like know a lot of his hip hop stuff. I'm surprised this is even a thing.
Okay.
Cause he's 50. That nigga ain't listening to Drake. He not listening for all the dogs.
So should he be able to speak on if Drake is hip hop or not?
He can, but if he feels like it's pop music, it's probably because he only hears Drake in pop music settings, like shopping at Target.
So is Drake music pop music or not?
I think so.
Okay. So anything that he said, was it not factual?
I didn't hear him say nothing wrong.
Okay. But you just said that Drake music is pop music, and he just said Drake music is pop music. So where do you all disagree in?
I ain't say I disagree with him.
Yeah, but I said, is it factual? You said you didn't say yes or no. You said he ain't say nothing that I thought was wrong.
Right. I
But
don't
is it
disagree
factual?
with him. I don't like that word.
The word factual.
Yeah, I agree or disagree when it comes to music. And I agree with what he said.
Well, it is a fact that Drake's music is pop music.
It can be considered pop music. It all depends on which part of Drake catalog you're listening to. He got a whole bunch of music.
He does, but
If you one of them niggas that like deep cuts on his album, you might listen to the more hip hop Drake. He might be more of a hip hop artist to you. But if I don't listen to Drake a lot, and the only time I hear this nigga is basketball games, going
Just
shopping,
hold on, we're coming home.
TV. Yeah, if that's the only stuff I hear from him, okay, Drake the pop artist.
I think Drake is the different a different realm than other pop artists because Drake is the pop artist. A lot of Drake's catalog is popular music compared to his hip hop.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna call him the pop artist. That's Taylor Swift. Don't disrespect Taylor Swift.
A lot of Drake's music, his catalog, a lot of it is pop compared to it being hip hop.
I can take y'all word for it. I haven't listened to a lot of his catalog past.
21 Savage would be considered a hip hop artist.
Right.
Drake, not so much because every song ain't bang, bang, bang. He got singing songs. Then he got.
I don't think pop has anything to do with the content. What is it about?
I was gonna ask, is it? Can
It's
he
like
be both?
mainstream-ish.
Because does Michael Jackson make pop music or R&B?
Pop.
Why is it pop?
Because it's popular.
But why ain't it R&B?
It can be both, but it's popular before it's R&B.
And that's what I feel like Drake is.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. I feel like it's both. Like we know he raps.
Yeah.
And some of his rap songs are just so popular that you would hear it in Target if they play music at Target. I don't know.
But it's a difference between Drake's music being popular and Future's music being popular because both of their music are popular. It's just because Drake also makes music that is not as graphic as Future's music. Drake doesn't talk too much about pop and lean. Future talks about pop and lean. And so the content of it also is why Drake is in malls. They're not going to play.
Right. No one else.
They're not.
Or no one else that raps. Drake gonna come between a Taylor Swift record, a Ariana Grande record, the Jonas Brothers record.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Travis Scott's another one that's like on that border.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard Mask Off in the mall.
Possibly.
What mall do you go to?
River Oaks.
In Atlanta.
Yeah, River Oaks. They had their own aux cord.
Niggas just come hook up.
Niggas be at Belvedere Blues blasting it.
I hate when these conversations become a thing and niggas just get they fucking feelings about shit. Like, it's a fact. His music is pop music. That's not a shot to...
That don't take away from him being a great artist.
Yes, it literally does not. And although Mos Def definitely was given sarcasm, nothing he said was incorrect. It is what it is. He didn't say his music sucks.
He didn't say he couldn't rap.
He didn't say none of that, but in your ear, you heard the nigga say Drake is not hip hop, he's pop. That nigga is an old nigga hated.
He can't fucking rap.
And it's like Mos Def was like underground rap. So
and he spitty lyrical. Like
Split lickety split.
he's real hip hop. Like that's and I think that's where people also get in their feelings about is Mos Def was around when hip hop was originated. Almost. He was a little bit younger than the birth of it, but he was around to
like
see the
Wu-Tang
shit
and all them. So
be created in the birthplace.
yeah.
And so the nigga know exactly what original hip hop it's supposed to be. That's just like the nigga that created basketball. If he was still alive to this day to see basketball today, he would be appalled.
What the fuck are these?
Shit is not making sense.
What do you mean you over here gritty in this shit? What are you doing?
What the fuck is a finger roll?
He would be appalled that this game he created is now so fucking commercialized. You done diluted the actual pure
How are you
foundations.
making this much money for just throwing a ball? What the fuck?
So you guys have contests. You dunk the ball. You're gonna just tear up the rim like that?
You feel me? And so you can't be mad at Mos Def, even if he was to say Drake music is not hip hop, is a bad representation of hip hop.
He's a pillar of hip hop.
He's a pillar of it, so he can speak on that shit because he helped create what hip hop is. Drake did not. Drake helped create what it is now is today, which is probably not what we would call hip hop anymore. We would call it a different genre because that's what hip hop was created to be,
like
and that's not what it
gangsta
is
rap.
anymore.
Exactly.
Gangsta rap.
You said Drake's music's like
no,
gangsta rap.
no, God, no. Oh, God, no.
What are you
I'm saying,
talking
like-
about?
Like, how can I? Cameron, 50 Cent, G Unit, like that's gangster rap.
Yeah, they changed hip hop too.
I wouldn't consider that just like Mos Def hip hop.
Yeah.
And then you got this newer generation of hip hop where it's still kind of what they talking about. But a lot of these niggas is singing now. So it's transformed once again.
Yeah.
So I do agree with everyone. Yeah. He not so much a hip hop artist, but more so pop.
We gotta stop expecting old niggas to be hip to newer, younger shit, and younger niggas to be hip to old shit.
I think because he's a musician, he has heard some form of it, or at least like checked it out. Do he listen to it? No, I'm talking about Mos Def.
Okay.
Yeah, Mos Def Mos Def is more than likely not going Drake drop. Let me go listen to it.
Yeah, but
and it ain't nothing wrong with
if
that.
it come on, he ain't gonna be like, oh my God, Drake.
Right, he probably get up in the Uber, Hotline Bling playing. Okay, cool.
Hotline Bling playing is crazy.
And on the radio?
No,
that's
for that
about-
to be the song that
I
I
be at
gotta
the
fucking
lid, too.
listen to on my car ride, I wouldn't be upset if an old nigga came out and said Drake music is trash. If I came from the hip hop that I came from,
Cause I know,
and
when
now
that
they're considering
hotline
this
bling-
hip hop, and I get in my Uber, and this is the song that plays on that y'all saying is hip hop, I'm gonna be upset.
Okay, old nigga.
No, I understand.
Go
them,
cry in
bro.
your jean shorts.
I understand them, bro. Hotline Bling is trash.
So can't go ahead.
I'm gonna be upset if it play in my car.
Thank you. Oh, we're
I
not
don't
playing
like
Hotline
Hotline
Bling
Bling.
anymore. That is some shit that plays at the mall.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
It was good when it dropped. It ain't good anymore because it wasn't actually a good song. You feel me?
You think
No.
so?
I like the other song he dropped around that time better. Right hand, right call. You my right hand, you my go through.
I need a one
Something like
dance.
that. No, not one dance.
I don't know, but
I liked One Dance.
I don't know.
No. Find Your Love. That was young Drake.
That ain't One Dance. You just dipped all the way to the past. That ain't One Dance.
I know. I said no. Find Your Love.
Why did you get to that when we talking
know,
about
'cause-
Hotline Bling and One Dance?
Because I was thinking about we going back to like roots. His roots is pop.
Yeah.
He started off singing shit. It ain't
Yeah.
what like he came in like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne came from the fucking Hot Boys.
No, his first song he was rapping on there, and Trey Songz was doing the singing.
Yeah.
Let
Pretty
me tell you
much.
who it is. I came from the bottom of the map and girls looking
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that one.
I think Drake already had this foundation of singing, rapping that shit though.
Of course, he from Toronto.
Yeah.
You gonna get a blend of all types of shit out there.
Yeah, Canada's amazing.
And the only nigga from that rap from Toronto that pop was Kinfolk Kia Shine.
I don't
I'm
know
so
who the hell that
crispy.
is.
I'm so crispy. My jeans 900, shoes 850. I'm
nah.
so crispy.
The hell is that?
I ain't that much of a conconnoisseur of rap. I don't know who that is.
That was my ringtone on my sidekick.
Damn.
Oh my
God damn, Jones. You just showed your age.
I'm
Put
so
that shit up.
crispy. Rocking a Gino Green global jacket.
All right, fuck it. Top three. Who's the top three? Your top three artists that went pop.
All right, so Pimp C, because Big Pimpin' technically crossed him over.
Okay.
So Pimp C, Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg's a great choice.
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott's
That's a great choice.
Can I throw anybody else in there?
Snoop Dogg's a great choice.
Snoop Dogg's my guy, man.
Yeah, he did do a big switch up.
I would say he's the popular pop artist of all time.
He probably the most popular rapper
Rapper
ever.
Yeah.
Ever. You can throw Ludacris in there.
He got 10 movies left to do.
After that Cat Williams interview, he ain't looking too hot.
Damn, okay.
I guess you could throw Kanye in there too.
Kanye,
Yeah.
for sure. Kanye. Scootie, who you got? You got top three?
I don't know if he's yeah, he should be considered pop. Lil Wayne,
Lil Wayne.
definitely
Lil Wayne.
definitely Lil Wayne.
T.I.'s there.
Yeah, Lupe Fiasco had a little run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But I'm not shocked you said it because there will be niggas in our comments that say, "What about Lupe? What about him?" You know,
He went to the Grammys. He's Grammy nominated.
I fuck with Lupe. I fuck with Lupe.
How you
Fiasco.
guys don't say Lupe? You're top three.
Definitely Nicki Minaj. Definitely Nicki Minaj.
I was waiting for
Nicki's
somebody
a
to say
good
Nicki
one.
Minaj.
Definitely Nicki Minaj. She's my number one. Actually, she has grown so much in my heart lately. Trying to think who else.
The Weeknd's there.
The Weeknd,
The
Jay Z.
Weeknd. I was waiting for a nigga to say one of you niggas to say Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I wasn't gonna say him.
I wasn't.
I wasn't gonna say
Beyonce's
I mean,
husband.
He's not Beyonce.
See, that's where things get tricky
That's
for
tricky.
me. R&B and rap, they don't get the same flack with crossing over into popular music because a nigga, I think it's because a nigga really singing. I think that's what changes it up.
It's
Because
like
Crazy in Love was getting spun on TRL and shit, like out the gate too. So it's like she ain't really cross over, but I say majority of her fan base early was black.
yeah, especially because of Destiny's Child.
Her
Yeah.
music has always been rich in R&B and being black. Like she really reminds me of the R&B version of Meg Thee Stallion.
Who, Beyonce?
Yes, like her music, like it started off how it starts off and then now being mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Meg Thee Stallion music reminds me of that shit because they just real. All that music you can hear that they're from Houston, Texas.
What's Beyonce's Big Old Freak?
Freakum Dress, or
No, that's a
That's off the second album.
Deja Vu.
He's off the second album.
Baby, I can't get
You
Big Old Freak was off
Big
the
O-
first one.
I ain't thinking about
Baby, I'm
chronological
sorry.
albums and
all right,
shit.
never
You
mind
said
then.
what's
Okay.
her?
I just figured
Big
you'll
Old
pull
Freak.
something from Dangerously in Love.
Shit, if we had
Deja
to
Vu.
do, it could be. I'm trying to think of other shit outside of Deja Vu that's real like sexual, like Big Old Freak.
Tonight I wanna dance.
Tonight I'll be a night.
Oh, yeah, that one.
No, well, yeah, that's her. That's her.
Yeah, that's Naughty Girl. That's
I
off
don't
the
know
first
why I was
album.
thinking Usher, but yeah, that's her.
Fuck.
I can say Naughty Girl. Naughty Girl's her Big Old Freak.
Okay,
Naughty Girl.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Freakum Dress is definitely a hit. Freakum Dress is still a hit to this day.
Okay. All right. So,
You go, B.
Nicki Minaj definitely in my top 3. I'll put her
Absolutely.
there. Missy Elliott is a great choice, but you already got her, so I ain't gonna get her. Trey Songz for me, top 3. And I'm trying to think of an old nigga. Michael Jackson, unfortunately, I don't think he could be in this conversation because he's just
Why?
always been popular. Everything he's done, unless you want to do Jackson 5.
I was gonna say
Michael
you
Jackson has
you got
always been
to
popular.
because
Michael
off the
Jackson
wall
has
he was
never-
still a nigga,
Yeah.
100% nigga.
But,
Still a
but
nigga.
he was.
That's an R&B
Gary
album
nigga
from a
at
nigga.
that.
Exactly.
but
West
I
Side
think
Gary
because
niggas
he did all
out
that
here.
groundwork with Jackson 5 before he went solo, he's already popular.
It's kind of the
But it
same
wasn't
thing with
pop
Beyonce.
music
She
yet.
had the
It wasn't, but it
I feel
and
like-
it wasn't received as pop at that time either because I just think that the industry has something against him.
Because he's a nigga. He was still a nigga.
So he had to come with Thriller and let these niggas know that y'all played yourselves.
Exactly. That he a mixed breed.
But I think that off the wall, if niggas didn't have the
Jesus.
agenda against Michael Jackson, it would have been way received because it still won 2 Grammys. Or it just didn't win. It didn't flush
Michael
the house.
Jackson music has always been upbeat. It's not. It ain't never been like no super hardcore shit. So I get what you mean when it's like he had a little one up from the Jackson 5 because they always had that.
He just already created
had an
himself
image
to
already.
be mainstream already. Like it was already just there for the nigga.
I still think he had to cross over though.
Okay.
What about Eminem?
So what, when he started doing rock music and shit instead of it just being
No, I think he crossed over with Thriller.
okay.
Fun fact: they gave Quincy Jones $750,000 to produce that.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money
to
to produce
back then.
one album. Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
in the '80s.
It was said that he.
What,
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you
It
mean.
was said that he spent like $1 million on the video on Thriller.
I don't
Like, over
believe
$1
that.
million.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I could
Well,
believe
yeah.
$1 million
Nah.
of today's money.
That video was
It's a
14
lot of
minutes.
I forgot the original one is that long. So yeah, because you had to keep them people on set
You had
Yeah.
to pay
to get a
all them
14-minute
people.
video. You
Man.
shooting for at least 2
Makeup.
days. Yeah, makeup. Okay, I can see that.
Wardrobe.
I can see that. Lighting.
Everything.
Yeah,
All
okay.
Then
that.
they had to pay dude that talked on the intro. They paid him a lot of money too.
Got to pay the choreographer to teach the dancers.
Yeah, and there was a lot of
Catering.
choreography.
It's a lot
going
of
on.
catering for the set, and security for the set.
Yeah.
They probably
All that
spent
good
the M. Okay,
Yeah.
I can believe it.
Okay. Y'all let us know y'all top 3
crossover
artists of all time.
One person we ain't mentioned, Usher.
Ooh. Usher? Ah.
Is he
Usher.
considered a crush? Yeah.
Yeah.
Usher.
I think he's still got a lot to do still with crossing over.
I just feel like he grew into like a superstar. I don't think he necessarily crossed over.
He started making like really poppy music. Like, I'm trying to think. It was like after like Love in This Club, after all that, he got with like Timberland.
I feel like he
Colour
went
Pop.
I think it
okay,
was Yale.
but I don't
Yeah,
think it
yeah.
crossed over though because he was already Usher. I feel like he could have went that route with dancehall and did the same thing. I wouldn't consider it crossing over.
I actually hated that when I was growing
Pitbull
up.
crossed over. I put
Pitbull,
yeah,
yeah.
Pitbull.
What about Sean Paul?
I was
Sean
just
Paul.
going to say Sean Paul.
Yeah.
We didn't say Chris Brown, but he's just not in my top
He
3.
went backwards. He was popping, yeah.
He regressed.
He did
went
go
back.
backwards. He did go backwards.
Yeah, he crossed over going the wrong way. Like, bro, you're not supposed to be an R&B nigga banging blood. Like,
Yeah.
where the fuck you going?
I used to buy into the whole being mad that niggas crossover thing with black artists. I used to buy into that when I was younger. As I got older and I really was just listening to the music that's considered popular, it still sounds authentically from the scope of a black artist. And so that's when I'm like, well, I'm not mad at that white people like this shit.
Right.
Because if
Catchy.
if Beyonce can create Formation and white people eat that shit up, she did a great job on that song then, because that song
Every community ate
Or
up
if
Formation.
Wiz Khalifa could make Black and Yellow
Yeah.
or We Them Boys.
Yeah.
Hey.
if white people rock that shit, would have paid for it.
Hell yeah.
You did a good job, my boy. I had to get older to realize though, like there's a way for you to still hold your integrity with making music that is aimed to be commercial.
Niggas just don't care about the
Yeah.
integrity.
I think Nicki Minaj don't
Alternative-
like
Lil
her
Uzi.
commercial music.
I feel like Lil Uzi kind of crossed over because he became really popular, with I don't really care if you cry.
Yeah.
I don't
What was
really
Uzi,
should have ever known.
what was he making before that shit? 'Cause I
Uzi
thought
was
it
he was
rapping.
always,
He was rapping.
It was always on the edge, alternative rap shit though.
well,
right?
he started
Nah,
rapping,
he
but
got
the
it
sound that got
alternative.
him on was that shit. Yeah.
Was that alternative?
Okay.
Little shoulder roll.
All right.
It's just so spicy. Just
So I was on Facebook before y'all came over today,
Oh, shit.
and I already had this topic in the notes. We crossed over to mental health for anybody that don't know.
welcome to mental health.
Yes, I was wondering like about if there is a good pros and cons to having people that you know on your social media, right? There was a point in time where I had family members and shit as friends on Facebook, and then it was that one auntie that left comments under my shit,
Yeah,
and
too
it
fucking
get
much.
too fucking personal. Like, chill. So then I just deleted all of them. I deleted all family members, and the only ones that get added back is niggas that's typically my age, or I actually really talk to you and you safe. You feel me? So my mom, it was a point in time where she wanted to be my Facebook friend. And we ain't cool. What? But why ain't your friend on Facebook, Maya? You know. So I'm
You
just
see
like,
me every day.
It's like that South Park episode.
and so I started to like wonder, why do people actually want to be on social media with you when we also in real life with each other? And then I started doing, entrepreneur stuff on social media, and I'm realizing that more strangers are supporting me over the people I actually know in real life, right?
Right.
And so then I started to wonder if it is even a good thing to have friends and family on social media. So I'm asking you all, from you all's experiences and perspectives, what are the pros and cons of having people that you know as social media followers and friends?
I don't know. I don't use social media the same way I used to. So it's like I don't really care who on these pages at this point. It's all finna get taken down sooner or later. But my auntie blocked me because she said she couldn't handle my posts.
Okay.
I rock with that.
I rock with that too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, if we cool in real life, we don't gotta be what's being Facebook friends. People just want access to you.
Yes. Yes.
As many lanes they can create of accessibility to you, they want it.
Yeah.
You can't give it to them.
Yeah.
I'm good.
One pro is I know if I do something that's, I guess, considered a good thing, they go be the first to comment and leave a couple more comments after that. So that's gonna run that up. But
Yeah. They will. They will.
I'm good. It'd be weird Like when people that don't normally talk to me or wouldn't talk to me be commenting on stuff, I don't be knowing what to say back.
Because
like,
I don't talk to you. I don't
exactly,
know you.
bro. I'm like, I don't want to say the wrong thing to
Yeah.
you. I'm a straight shot.
Yeah.
We cool enough to, we could dap up in public. I will mess that up through Facebook comments.
Yeah.
I have.
I have to.
I definitely have.
Yeah.
So nah, bro, we don't even got to talk. That's why I'm mad I shared that status the other day. That talked about women need, or that man was saying how he need a woman.
Yeah.
And I was like, never be with somebody that needs you.
Yeah.
And like them 3 people commented. It wasn't that many comments, but I actually talked to Ebo, so that wasn't normal.
Yeah.
I mean abnormal.
Yeah.
I kind of talked to Kiva too, but it's like, we ain't got to do this here.
Yeah.
We don't have to do this here.
Nigga, call
Yeah.
me.
I don't even have these discussions with people anymore on social media. I just do it on the podcast because a lot of people be your friends just to disagree with you.
Bro.
Why are we still friends? If everything I post you just don't like, or you don't agree with, or you just don't, why? I think that there's nothing wrong with creating, and this is a marketing term, a echo chamber for yourself, where you basically surround your social media or your real life like environment with people that you want to be in it, instead of just who just happens to be in it. Like you pick and choose who's in your surroundings, right? And so if I only have niggas that I agree with on my surroundings, there's pros and cons to it, but it's okay to create the environment you want to create.
Right.
I think that a lot of people should start to do those things. I don't actually agree that you should have people that disagree with you in your life for the sole purpose of just having people that disagree with you. Like, it's good to have people to be able to challenge your thoughts and views, but what exactly are they challenging? If they're just challenging shit that's not very progressive, like if I just got a nigga that always just disagree with shit I post on social media, that nigga can go if I'm talking about stuff that is progressive, like, oh, women should have rights. And the nigga comment, no, the fuck they can't. And now we just commented back and forth with each other all day. I don't need to have that person in my echo chamber.
At all.
But I can have somebody that can add on to like, oh, women can have rights, but some of them need to ease up on parental rights. Maybe we could talk. That's something we could talk about, but no rights at all?
That's a left.
That's wild, sir.
You don't never comment on the music?
Early on, to just not put my opinions on Facebook because I get disrespectful. And I respect people's opinions or whatever, but this is my post. Get the fuck off of it. If you don't like what I say, scroll the fuck on.
I don't respect people's opinions.
I'm a serial. Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't respect your
and
opinion.
my thing is, if it's like, you gonna feel how you feel. I can't change the way nobody feel. I really don't give a fuck how you feel, unless you like my peoples or whatever. But other than that, I'm a serial scroller. People be like, I ain't seen you on Facebook. I be on Facebook every day, just scrolling, looking at y'all just doing stupid shit. That's where I found that post from. 3 baby daddies and it slap. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else that we talked about earlier. I'm like, damn, that was stupid. But keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was dumb as hell to say that on Facebook.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about something else, but keep going.
Oh, no. But, yeah, I respect people voicing their opinions. I just don't give a fuck. So in order to prevent all of that back and forth on the page and all that on the post, I just don't post nothing.
I don't like delusional shit. Like, there was a time where me and my OG was really...
Delusional shit? Is that what you said?
Yes. I don't like delusional shit. It was a point in time where me and my OG did not talk at all. And she was asking to be my Facebook friend. And I'm like, why?
I don't even talk to you in real life.
And so...
Because that's how she finna talk to you now. She's scared to use her words.
And so often I go on her Facebook page and I'll see her posting like pictures of me. And I'm just like... Well,
people think something happened to
you. We
you.
like each other right now. And that was her way of like trying to, again, talk to me, get back in with me. And it's like, social media is not the way in. You have my phone number.
You gotta talk to me in real life
now.
Yeah, it was actually really weird. Like, she would post old ass pictures of me. Look, I was ugly, skinny, tall, and I'm like,
hitting your Dougie.
Yeah, like why? Get a recent picture to post, make a long post about. Like, come on now. So I actually like hate delusional shit or niggas that be capping. Like it was a post a cousin posted about tipping people. Get a real job, because the post was like, you feel me? You should tip service workers, right? People in the service industry. Fuck that shit. I ain't got to tip if I want to, right? So I saw it, and people was in his comments eating them up, right? And they like, and then other people was just laughing because he was real hard about like, fuck them niggas, right? so this is a nigga I talk to often. I'm like, bro, you're wrong, right?
Wrong as hell.
But I'm saying to this nigga in person, not in the comments, because the comments I know is just gonna be a loophole of just talking for no reason.
How am I wrong?
Yeah. So I actually was getting very disgusted hearing this nigga really say they need to get a real job if they want niggas to tip them.
How is that not a real fucking job?
Right? And this same person, dead ass bad. Like they down bad, need food to eat every day from somebody else. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Nigga, you get a real job.
What? You gonna get a real, and this nigga got a job, but it ain't paying enough.
Get a better
So
one.
you need tips, motherfucker.
Yes,
That's
you
what it
need
sounds
tips.
like. You need
mad
tips.
that they
Right?
making tips. First of all, servers make bag off tips.
Some of them really do.
They be making
depending on the
Man,
restaurant
when
that
I-
they work at.
When I worked on tires, I used to wish I got tips, bro.
Yes.
I'm like, I wish somebody would leave a tip for me.
Yes.
Man, a good day you walking away with like $80 in tips.
I worked at
$90 in
B-Dubs
tips.
for like a week. It was
Why you only last a week at B-Dubs?
because I need my money. Got to come quicker than
He seen that first check. Motherfucker said $17.82.
But you get the money from the tips, which is cool. But at the same time, it's like, come on now.
Them people, man, I think I was like a junior. No, I was about a senior. And I went to go work at Chili's. And the lady was like, okay, well, the base pay is $7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
$4
much.
at
She
Shake
was-
Shack.
She was,
That's how much my cousin
she was like,
making
do
at
you want
Olive Garden.
to do you want to keep going with the interview? No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
I don't.
No, not
You
Shake
stay
Shack. It was
blessed.
Shake Shack.
Steak and shake.
Steak and Shake. It was
Steak and
$4
Shake is
and during the day and
75
like
cents.
$7 at night if you work nights. No.
I'm good.
No. They bank on niggas to get tips, so that's why they get paid less.
And it's like, how much are niggas even tipping on a $5.63 meal?
Literally, you got niggas tell them to get real jobs. They don't want to tip them, and you think you can just get them $4 because they might get a tip, so they might get more.
Then you got
I'm
tips.
good.
You got to split between 3 fucking people and shit. Ugh.
No, but to add on to the question I asked about pros and cons of having people on your social media that you know, this is the post that I had saw. It said, please don't support me just because you want support. Support me because you actually like me and or my work. Fake support falls off fast.
Facts. Fake. You can't. There's no way to retain fake support. So you got to remove it yourself.
Okay.
So don't support me at all because you don't like my shit, but you just supporting it. Right? Because that's fake support. That's what he said. Don't support my shit if you don't actually like my shit. Support it because you like the shit too.
Right.
I don't really see an issue with a nigga just sharing your shit just because they know you. Like Jonesy,
I don't.
he got a documentary. I don't think it was shot well, so
I ain't
I'm
gonna
still
lie.
gonna share it because
Even the people
Jonesy out
that
here-
share it and be like, that shit ugly and blah, blah, blah. It's still,
it's still
any publicity is good publicity. Is
yeah.
that what it's called? Is that how?
That's
is that
how
what
it's
I
said,
mean,
but
it works in this scenario.
Yeah.
right in this scenario. But I mean,
Yeah,
if you
but
trying
yeah.
to drum up people talking about you and drum up conversation,
Yeah.
that's how you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Because this people stuff I share just because I
know.
I fuck with them.
Yeah.
But then there's other people who I don't know at all, and I share their shit.
Cause I like that
'cause I
shit.
like it.
I even be donating to people. I don't know. I go a little $5, bro. I hope you win that competition.
Yeah, I've done that. Somebody like I might be Facebook friends with them, but I don't know them, and I see that they in a competition for something, and
They be like, vote for me. I
vote
be
for
like,
me. I'm like, all right, I hit the
I
button.
hit
I'll vote
here's a
for you.
like. You
I
feel
be
me?
liking your post sometimes. You be doing your shit.
Jonesy, if somebody said that they don't, if somebody close to you, if D Brown said, I don't like club culture, I don't like what y'all doing with the podcast, but I'ma still support y'all, how would that make you feel?
Confused.
Okay, why?
Because why don't you like club culture? You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, why are you supporting something you don't like?
Okay.
I would find that weird.
You wouldn't want to still just accept the support, or would you rather them like what you're doing with their support? Which one would you want to have? Either don't support me if you don't like it, or support me because you like it. With the podcast. I'm
confused.
You feel very immensely about the pod. So
Right.
this is something you really care about. You think it really is good. But this nigga saying, I'm going to support it, but I don't think it's good.
I mean, in that scenario, because
Yeah.
it's D Brown, I say yeah, because his analytics on social media not half bad. So it's like, go ahead. But if you just, my cousin is Joe Schmo that drive forklifts, I don't support it. I don't give no fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
The guys at the plant not finna play this shit.
Okay.
I don't care if you like it or not. Support it.
I,
one
that's how I
nigga-
feel. That's
If
how I
there's
feel.
an
One nigga in a
exchange,
sea of
yeah.
people.
Come on.
Yeah.
You one nigga in a sea of people.
Yeah.
Oh, I broke the strap on my boot. Damn it.
It's shit that my peoples be asking me to support, and I be thinking it's trash. And although I don't want to tell them it's trash, I'll just share it. Well, if I don't have a caption attached to my share, sometimes because that shit's ass and I'm just supporting.
Yeah, you just quick
Don't
share
ask
it.
for more than just to share, please, because then I'm gonna have to tell you, hey,
That's insane.
Hey,
You want me
chill
to
out.
give a false description and I'm not doing that.
Yeah. I think unpopular opinion. I think that people should remove friends and family that do not support them in any way off their social media. Cause you do have those niggas that do content creation, and they shooting themselves, getting ready every day, and part of their routine of getting up every day is listening to
NBA YoungBoy.
No, like some shit you don't even know a hood ass nigga listen to, like
Sade?
lovely days, lovely
Earth, Wind, and
days.
Fire.
Some shit you wouldn't expect a nigga to listen to. You post that video trying to start your content creation journey. You got your family members that see you on their For You page. The fuck you doing listening to fucking Isley Brothers, nigga?
That's me.
Your
me.
cousin, Doc Quiz. Why you over here listening to that?
Nigga, I ain't never in my life heard you play this
Boy, you
weak-ass
don't even
music.
get up and do all that. Boy, you don't
Yeah,
even
you
dress
don't
like
even
that.
really be doing that shit. You just doing this shit for the
Your house
gram,
dirty
man.
as hell in real life.
Merch, you cleaned your crib for this video.
Now, I'm not promoting niggas to be fake as fuck with their content creation. Be authentically you. But if authentically you is uncomfortable in real life, you would not listen to that song in front of that cousin. Remove that cousin from your page, because your page is not about that if you want niggas to support you. You feel me?
But see, that's the mature way to do it.
Yeah.
The other way is I'll treat the fuck out of my cousin. Bitch, you
Yeah.
is on the band at your mama house. Stop talking to
or
me.
you can spend your time doing that if you want to.
You need a lovely day with your ugly ass.
So that's like my homeboy. I don't think he tried to be a content creator, though, but he posted a video of him dancing. And he from Chicago, but he live in Houston, so he's like, yeah, I gotta play some house music while I'm out here. But then like everybody started like putting music in the background over it. Niggas like put the Percolator song, all other songs in it, and just shared it on their Instagram.
Can you send it to me?
Let me see if I can find it.
Please send that to
They
me.
sure send it.
Can you
That's the first
actively
thing that
play
came
that?
to the group chat. Like, man, when he started dancing?
Yeah. Cause my mama, she had messaged me because it was a video that went that popped up on her feed of me singing a Whitney Houston song because Whitney Houston died, and it was at her mom's crib, so she was there to hear me sing for the first time. I'm probably 14 now. This is her first time ever hearing me sing. Ma, she didn't even know me and Ma used to be fucking singing. We had a little singing group when we was younger. We used to sing Mario Let Me Love You. That was the only song we learned and sang.
What was y'all name?
No, it was just me. If I wish my mom had her old camera recorder, we used to use the camera recorder to just record ourselves singing it. And I would just sing an octave higher than him, and he would sing very low, so that you can't really hear you can't really hear him. You hear me because he couldn't really sing for real.
Maya and Ma.
My cousin and me.
My cousin and me.
She didn't know I could sing until I was 14, and me and her son just singing every day that he come over. No motherfuckers don't even know how to sing. I'm like,
They're singing Mario every day.
Yeah, I've been knowing them. She said, "This is when you first started singing." It's not. It's not. That's when you first discovered.
That's when you heard me.
Yeah, that's when you heard me. So that could have been your cousin. Like the nigga been dancing all his life with his tablet in front of him.
He can dance, but it's like we never see you posted on Instagram.
Yeah,
I can't share because it's
That's
on the
some
story,
bold
but
shit
it's
to
funny.
do. Yeah,
He was getting. I always knew he could dance.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
He
man, when
be
you start doing
gyrating
this,
yeah. You know how much
and he
courage it
swole
take you to
too,
do that.
so it's
he
funny.
be on his groovy
Yeah, it was funny.
That's funny.
It's some nigga that be dancing around in Crocs and a t-shirt. He be taking his shirt off. He be outside dancing to how that song go? I got this icebox.
Oh, okay. No, I don't even want to visualize that shit.
He did the Usher challenge when he was like,
Wait. Did you watch the latest episode that dropped?
what?
We had guests on Turk.
Hey, shout out Turk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Did
yeah, about his old, his old boy, but he said he visualized the dude voguing.
A dude was voguing to Chris Brown popping when he was younger. He said he hated that shit. He hate the song because that's what
He said he hate the whole album because he
Every time
visualized
he hear
that one moment from popping.
Yeah. All right. The last topic I wanted to touch on today was I want to come back to talking about forgiveness. Season 4 is listening to understand, and forgiveness is still one of those concepts I genuinely just do not understand how to grasp true forgiveness. That like when you truly forgive somebody for something they've done that you deem to not be right. How do you really get past that? My little sister, she told me that she had a dinner or lunch with our father, right? So both my sisters went to hang out with the nigga, and she said that he took a plethora of time of them all kicking it to talk about me and say, I'm really fucked up over not being able to have a relationship with Tobiah.
Aw.
It's hurting me. Now he ain't verbatim say it like that. That's what my sister is saying. Like it really seemed like the nigga hurt over this shit, right?
Here you go. Nigga, I
Oh, you a fuck? Fuck that nigga.
And so she was just talking about how she was just being the voice point for me because he was just saying a bunch of, I don't think she understands stuff. Like the shit she be saying, it's not right. And she got this podcast now. She want to come talk on the podcast about our situation. And, I don't want to do that.
Nigga, do you think you get the opportunity to choose when?
We're going to get to that part. But, I'm just giving you I'm going to give you all the scenery real quick. He said, she don't understand, bro. Like she the password code to all my passwords.
I hope that's not true, cause nigga,
he got 9 kids. He got 9 kids total that we know of. I am the password to all his passwords.
Are you the oldest?
I mean, technically, I am his oldest. There could be a nigga out there that could be the real oldest, but it ain't classified. Yeah, it ain't. But for all I know, I am his oldest. Right.
Right.
Somebody the only child that give me problems.
I can only imagine how this is coming out. You said your daddy an old Chicago nigga?
Nah, he one of them old young niggas. He
from Chicago?
Technically from Chicago.
I can, yeah.
I already see how this going.
So,
Man, I'm fucked up over this, Lucky.
He called Lucky, but yeah. Yeah, so
Man, this shit don't make no fucking sense.
She got that damn podcast. She be talking shit on there
She
about
want to
me.
talk about it and shit.
Yes.
But can't come to me on.
She can't say it to my face though.
No, he ain't say that. He ain't say that. He ain't say that.
He finna whoop her ass.
No, he ain't say that. No, he think he can. No, he think.
Set it up.
No.
Set it up.
Set it up.
T versus her daddy boxing match. Set it up.
I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the authorities as soon as they hit ding, But the whole point of saying that story is to get to forgiveness, right? My sister, she was giving him the pushback on a lot of stuff he was saying because He was saying shit like, "Oh, I don't think Tamaya understands. She wants me to come on this podcast to talk about things. I don't want to do that." It was giving, you know, how men try to say like the mom is the reason why the kids are brainwashed to think that the dad was just such this terrible being. It wasn't there for them. I sent the letters. She wasn't giving y'all the letters type shit.
Nigga, if you don't...
Wasn't you born in like 94 or something?
He didn't say that. He didn't say that, bro. I'm using it as an example.
Like, why
Like
is he sending
he was
letters?
giving that type of vibe off.
You
like,
ain't get the letters.
Your mama is probably why y'all think this way about me.
I wrote you.
Yeah, and it's totally not true. My mom all her life was trying to get me to fucking be forgiving to the nigga. Like, just call your daddy, or go give your daddy a hug, or go say hi to your daddy, Maya. I'm the one that made the decision to cut my daddy off in 5th grade. Oh, 3rd grade, sorry.
Damn, you did it young. You stuck to your guns,
Yeah,
nigga.
man, I wasn't playing. As soon as the nigga said he was gonna pull up, he ain't never pull up. I had my bag ready by the door.
Oh my God, your daddy did that to you too?
Yes, I'm not playing.
Oh God, did we just trauma bond?
Real boundaries are set, you know? And so I want to ask you all, when do you, or if do you ever lower or lessen the strength of your boundaries because of a person showing that they do want to reconcile, right? What part of you do you feel like you have to feel to be like, okay, I'll give this nigga a try or give this girl a try?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want my boundaries for nobody, because as soon as you do it for that one person, they're gonna fuck you over. I'm good.
I think it depends on the person, because I got daddy issues too. And
I ain't got daddy issues.
Well, okay, whatever
going.
you want to call it.
Keep
But
going.
fast forward. I had a tough time with my dad too, so it took me couple years, but he kind of just pulled me to the side and was like, "Yeah, I really need to talk to you, because out of all his kids, I'm the only one that ever said some shit to him that like really hurt his feelings. Like the rest of them, they all fuck you, dad, da da da." Well, him fighting my brother, I told him he was a bitch ass nigga, and if he was to stop breathing, I would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of cut deep when it come from your baby. So we ain't talked for like 4 years after that. And he was like, "Yeah, I need to talk to you." And then he told me he got sick. That's what messed me up. I'm like, "Oh damn, I need to fix this." You know, I ain't know what he was sick with. The nigga had shingles.
I didn't know if I could laugh, but you did it for me.
No, it's fine.
You did it for me. Keep going.
Because when he said he was sick, he ain't say what it was.
Yeah.
You can see a nigga losing weight and shit. You like, "Oh, fuck is that?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, maybe I got to fix this shit with my dad before it's too late, because God forbid he died and we on bad terms. But now that's my nigga.
Okay.
That's my nigga. I think you have to come to a point within yourself that if you truly value the relationship that you want to have with that person, you sometimes got to knuckle up and bring your guard down. Everybody's intentions don't be pure, but when you can see the hurt or like the strain that the lack of relationship gives you all, sometimes you have to have the initiative to put your pride to the side or put your ego to the side, or however strong the situation was, you have to put that to the side to understand that some relationships you do have to fight for. And even though they may not have started out the best, this may turn into one of the best things you could ever have. Like, I love my daddy. What? That's my boy. I'm gonna go to his house after this.
Yeah, once we stopped talking, that was it.
You and your pops? Okay.
That was it. And when they reconcile, I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool."
Were y'all good when you was a kid?
Yeah, we was good all the way up until he told me I was an accident.
Can I laugh?
Damn,
I
Jonesy,
mean, go
bro.
ahead.
See, your
What?
situation, like, man, I don't know, bro.
But did he say it like seriously? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, he was dead ass. They was having a good, nice little day. Yeah, nigga,
We
you was a
cooling,
mistake.
bro.
You wasn't supposed to be here.
I was like, why the fuck you think? Why?
Why would you bring that up right now?
That's what we said too. That's what like why?
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, we in the car on a nice Sunday drive. We had a beautiful day.
Then he got married a week after I graduated high school. He was at my graduation and everything. Everything go decent and whatever. And I'm like, damn, you ain't like, what's up?
He gonna say, hi, congratulations.
I mean, nah, he did all that, but then he went and got married that next week. And I'm like,
oh, you ain't know nothing about it?
no, not at all. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it was kind of like that for me when my stepmom and my dad got married. I'm just like, damn, you just came the fuck out of nowhere. Who is this?
And then a bunch of weird shit just kept happening. And in between that, it's like, I'll try to be cool, but this probably not going to last long. I forgot what the straw that broke the camel's back was, but yeah. I ain't go to his funeral or nothing.
I think it's a lot of reverse situations. Like if you had a bad relationship when y'all was kids, it may work out when both of you all are a little older. And then sometimes when you got the most amazing relationship as a kid, your parent do a complete 360 and it's just a whole different person.
Y'all can't get back.
You can't bounce back from some shit. And it be from a little thing, but it's like, nah, it's too much.
Because now I don't trust you. Once I don't trust you, it's over.
I think that my situation would take longer than just would take longer for me to really explain why I'm so strong about this relationship reconciliation with my father and why I'm so strongly against it. It would take a longer time for me to really explain for you all to understand. But long story short, listening to the things that he said to my sister just doesn't sound genuine. It doesn't sound like it's purely about I am here to take accountability for what I've done with being you all's father, not your father, you all's father. It sounds like what I've done to be your father. Because why am I the passcode to all your passwords? Why is it only me? Why am I the only relationship that you fight for?
Because you his first one.
Cool.
Outside
or
of
I'm
that.
the one that is chosen. That's the one that I actually like. There's favoritism there. I used to feel like it was favoritism as a kid. Did I complain as a kid? No. No, I did not. But as I got older, I'm realizing like, damn, this nigga only calling for me or only fighting for me. And it even trickled down into my mom. Like my mom tells my little sister that she shouldn't even have the same amount of intensity of dislike for my father that is also her father like I do because he was there for you. And I'm just like, where did you get that delusion from? If he wasn't there for me, he ain't there for her. But because Tamisha allows him to come in and go when he wants to, that you say that the nigga, she couldn't be as mad like I am? No,
Right.
we should both still be mad.
Fuck out of here.
Because your sibling getting dead bogus.
Yes.
It's probably because you made that decision at a young age too, though. Because was she third grade? What, 8?
Yeah.
So yeah, my 8-year-old won't talk to me no more. That's crazy. I can't buy her affection with nothing.
No,
That's
you
crazy.
because he said, and I ain't even got nothing against somebody. Like there's nothing bad I could say about her. She went to school, she got her degree, and even that gay shit. You feel me? Like I felt like you feel me? She ain't never let me meet none of her girlfriends. Why would I let you do that? Why would I bring a girlfriend around you? I don't talk to you,
That's
sir.
funny.
It's just not. This is not a sound being enough for me to reconcile with just yet. You still got a lot of deconditioning that you gotta do, because one, you still think that my mom's the reason why we don't have a relationship when you're the reason why we don't have a relationship. You chose to have 9 kids by 4 to 5 different women, and you didn't take care of none of them. You sent what is it called? Child support to those kids, and that was enough for you to say I was still y'all didn't need to. He told my little sister y'all didn't need for nothing. We were homeless. We were homeless before. What do you mean? Where were you at? We was homeless.
Where were you at?
We was like, it's little shit like that.
It's just a little homelessness. You know what I'm saying?
You got it. You okay?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it be shit like that. Like, yeah, he ain't ready yet. It ain't time yet. He still got a little. He needed a preheat a little bit more in the oven before we can have a conversation. When you can step aside and fully be like, I fucked up. This is the shit that I did that was not right. This is how action statements, how I am going to make amends with all of these things. Not, I'm going to fight with a relationship with my oldest because that's the nigga that I really think I would have probably been if I ain't do some shit I did in my life. Because that's what I think. I think that you see me in yourself, and I am your escape.
If he get through you, then everybody else gonna
Will follow.
good.
Yeah, no, that's not happening like that. I'm not allowing you to have a relationship with me until you make it right with all these other kids you chose to have, and you was a worse father to them than you was to me. I have siblings that think that we had better off than they did, and I'm like, where
the fuck that come from?
Yeah, because then they tell me some of the stuff that they went through, and I'm like, oof. I see where you got that from. I'm sorry that you went through that, but
that ain't my fault.
That ain't my fault. But that we ain't had pitch and cream either. I did not talk to the nigga, so he wasn't able to do anything that he probably did to y'all at all. To me,
my pops was like a present deadbeat. I know that sounds crazy.
It's not. It's very common.
Yeah, like he was there for shit and he was around, but it was like you was just there because you had to be my dad.
Yeah. So the whole idea of forgiveness, like I really just can't come to grasp with it with this person in particular, my father. Like I have a better sense of it with how I can get to ways with Tamika, with my mother, because she's already starting. She's been showing it since me coming from graduating from college. Like she's just been showing that it's gonna take us some time to really like break away from the shit that she was already having struggles with her life of stuff that was taught to her and done to her. It's taking her a little time to really just see like, damn, yeah, I was beating y'all ass. I wasn't whooping y'all because y'all deserved it. Y'all was good kids. I was beating y'all ass. My bad. It's simple shit like that I need to happen with that asshole to fucking learn that you can't have a relationship with a person you chose to neglect. You can't have a relationship with them just how you want it to be.
People egos won't let them move past what the world and everybody else has done to them. Mm-hmm. So they feel like, oh, that shit was done to me. You should be able to suck it up and move on just like I did. And that is not the case.
Not the case with me.
That
not the case with me.
Just because the world hurt you, that don't mean you turn around and you hurt me. Yeah, and then I'm supposed to just be okay with it because you got hurt.
Yeah, no.
So how would you know? So how would you know he made amends or made things right with his other kids if you don't talk to him?
I talk to his other kids.
Oh, okay.
Well, she talked to her siblings. She just
I don't talk to them
daddy.
as often, but I talk to them and ask those questions. Like I asked them, "How's your relationship with our father?" You know, I ask these questions to them.
Oh, okay.
We all and they all know that this is how Tamaya is with Chris. They know that. Even the kids that don't
Chris.
talk to him, they know this is how I am with him.
Why they always got names that's just irritating as fuck? Chris, Eric,
That's your name.
Miles,
Eric.
Yeah, my name is Eric.
Yeah.
And then that's what fucked me up. The nigga gonna have one daughter, name her Brittany, have another daughter, name her Erica, have a son, name him Eric, and then where the fuck you get Taylor from?
Oh, so you feel left out. The love ain't really there with you because you couldn't even be.
No, I definitely used to be a shut the fuck up. Nah, I used to feel like a back burner kid because like my siblings is bad as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. We all bad as fuck. But I was like one of them bad kids, but I always had good grades and other shit. Like I just used to do bad shit, never got caught, and was just never in shit. So it's the complete opposite for my brother. He just bad to get caught, just don't give a fuck. So it was always about
that nigga.
Lil Eric. And then I didn't got to the point where I'm fucking self-sufficient at 15. I don't need y'all to do shit for me.
Yeah.
So that's when a motherfucker tried to lay down the law and be like, oh yeah, I'm dad. No, you're Eric.
Yeah. Yeah. Parents definitely
want
that. Control.
Yeah.
They want some type of control over their child. And some parents, not all parents, right? And when we take it back to the whole Color Purple thing, the kids are utilized as a tool instead of just being their own individual.
A pawn in every situation.
You want this nigga to go tend to your farm instead of, you feel me,
going to the dance.
Yeah. Yo emotional farm, whatever the fuck. Like,
yeah, and that's the, like, you really got to pay attention to how a person speak about you. The nigga said, I can't say shit about Tamaya. She did everything right. That's basically what he said, right? And you got to ask yourself, why do you care so much about that? Because all his other kids that go to college, they ain't got no degrees. They ain't Tamaya. right?
You think me not
Your
fucking
kids
up
not
mean you ain't
me,
fuck up?
cuz.
I don't know where you got that from, but
Then got degrees.
That's
They
a
ain't
real
quite
song?
like me. No.
He can't even. Is that Chris Brown song?
Yeah.
oh my god,
He ain't me. Your man ain't
I know, yeah.
Your kids ain't me.
No. But I do think that there could be some toxic shit wrapped into him wanting to have a relationship with me because I am the prodigal daughter, right? I think that they want some type of control that they do not have. He says, "Oh, your mama ain't she did wrong by y'all because she was too much of y'all friend. That's why Tamaya is how she is with her." I'm the exact same way with you,
Right, like what?
You feel me? Yeah, if she
I don't
talked to
talk
me,
to
and
neither one of you motherfuckers. Y'all go by y'all first name in my phone.
nah, my mama she has more respect for me than he does.
So she ma in your phone book?
She OG GD folks.
What?
Okay.
OG GD folks in my phone.
Okay. I allow it.
She played around with claiming OG GDs and shit. 7414.
I ain't gonna lie though. I couldn't. Nah, that's my daddy.
Mm-hmm.
We locked in now.
That's
it's to
good.
the point where I be like, that's my daddy.
Yeah.
We all got the same parents, but
Yeah.
that's my daddy.
My counselor asked me, one, why do I want to have a conversation with him on the podcast? And two, will I be okay with never having a relationship with my father? So I'm gonna answer both, just because I think that this is a common question people get asked, and I think my perspective is a nice one. One, I want it to happen on the pod because you have completely humiliated and embarrassed me all my life. And my mother and my father think that these conversations that we are holding on this podcast are embarrassing sometimes. Like,
Right.
my older sister and him both were agreeing that to Maya talk about family shit on here, and that shit shouldn't be talked about sometimes. You know, some of the shit she talked about, it don't even be talked about, right? And they also have that whole like, maybe she's telling these people to talk about this shit instead of these people.
What the fuck?
These people all get asked, what are things you do want to talk about, don't want to talk about, what can I not ask you? They tell me what we can talk about because they are ready to talk about this shit because this shit is not right and some of the shit is right. You feel me? So we talk about and we share our stories and experiences on this couch. I ain't puppeteering nobody. I am not a master like
Damn,
that.
you think she
Okay,
wrote
so
that
at an
story
hour and
about
3
my dad?
minutes and 13 seconds, you're gonna say this about your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Scootie, I wrote this story about your dad. Write it up.
Yeah. My mom said verbatim, you want to embarrass me. That's why you want me to come on the podcast.
It's not about you.
It's not about you. You feel me? One, so many people have a strange relationships with their parents. And some of those people don't actually just know that they can stand up for themselves and not have to have these fucking terrible ass abusive relationships with their parents. Right. And they can stand up for themselves. And so I like to be that vessel for people that can see like this is what's happening. Y'all just saw a breakthrough with my mom finally admitting like, damn, yeah, I was excessively beating y'all ass. You feel me? That's just one step into the right direction. That is why I want to have these conversations with you on the podcast with these cameras rolling. Because you completely embarrassed and humiliated me all my life and think that we can have this conversation in private. Fuck no. And then you say you can whoop my ass. No, fuck no. We're going to have it here where I feel safe because you, sir, is not a safe haven for me. Two, I make a living creating content. I am going to make content out of what the fuck I want to make content. Right. And if I want to have a conversation with you about some shit that you did to me all my life publicly,
we can
on
have
camera,
that conversation on this
and
couch.
make content out of that, I can fucking do it because that's what I want to do. And if you don't want to do that, we ain't gonna never have a conversation. You feel me? So
what if he requests on his intro song, it's an R. Kelly instrumental?
His intro song?
Yeah.
No one gets an intro song here, Jonesy. So why would he get one?
But what if he wants one?
He's not going to get one. No one gets one.
But what if he want to come on the show?
Seems like you're ready.
And that's his only barter.
No, Jonesy. No, Jonesy. No, Jonesy. Two, a lot of people really do. If you ever do want to start like standing up for yourself and you got to make that hard decision of letting people go that you once hold dear to your heart, or, oh, it's my grandpa, it's my mama, or whatever.
Fuck my granddad.
Right? You gon' have to let niggas go for you to have real boundaries for yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? And
You
so
just gonna let everybody walk over you all the fucking time?
yeah,
That's my daddy. Love him to death. I told that nigga, you can go to hell.
yeah.
And I meant that shit.
Yeah.
Even at 15.
It gets to that point.
I'm how the saying go? I ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but you're not gonna treat me like that.
Yeah, yeah. So I told my counselor, the only thing that I would be bothered by if my father was to pass today and I never been in a relationship with him is not getting to know him as an individual with nothing attached to him, like no kids, no girlfriends. Like, who is Chris himself? What is his story? That is a part of the reason why I want to bring you on a fucking pod, to learn your story too. Nigga, I do not want to talk about the shit you've done as a father. That's not it. I want to get to learn your ass. We bring people here. They have their first episode as a guest. We get to learn these niggas. That's the whole podcast. We get to learn these people.
Folks think it's going to be an hour and 45 minutes of you. Why wasn't you my dad?
Why was you here?
Where were you?
You never picked me up.
Yes.
Boy, that shit pissed me off when they used to do that shit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. Sitting downstairs for hours.
Never show up.
You had that
Never
happen to
show
you,
up.
Jonesy?
It was by my uncle, but
Okay.
we expect him to do shit like that.
Okay.
So it's like, he might come, he might not. We don't really give a fuck.
We used
Okay.
to call a nigga. He used to be like, yeah, I'm on the way. Don't come. Still call. Yeah, I'm still on the way.
Yeah.
That's my uncle.
It get about 10 o'clock. My mama come downstairs. She looking at us.
Niggas sleep in their coats.
Oh, bro, in the lobby of the
Yeah,
apartment building,
yeah.
like.
I hate a nigga that don't fucking want to attack the shit that they did to you. They just want to act like nothing happened.
And then they be like, well, what about you? Nigga, I was 8. My job was not to call you
Yeah.
and find out what you was doing. And
Yeah.
you gonna come get me. No,
Yeah.
nigga, I'm trying to go outside and ride my bike.
Yeah.
All you have to do is come get me. You act like I was gonna be like, no, daddy, don't come get me. What
You act like you ain't got no street. You know
Right.
that I can't ride my bike on.
I can't drive. Put that shit in the back of your
Come
truck
on.
and let's go. Like,
Last thing I'm gonna say, just because we on the topic of it, I was at a we had a holiday party at work. I was asking questions with some coworkers, and I asked one of the coworkers that has a new baby, how does it feel to be, a father? What was your feelings going when you knew that you was having your first child? And he was just talking about like, I was nervous, asking a bunch of questions and shit, and everybody was like, the advice that I give you, it could be good advice, but it really won't matter until you figure out the child that you have, because all kids are different.
Right.
And then he said that a lot of guys that was giving him advice was saying, all you really got to do is just show up. He said they were saying it's so many people that have shitty parents, and all they wanted was a nigga to just show up. And you, as being a guy, you just gotta show up, and that'll be
Literally.
enough for the kid.
That's all you got to do. Mom got to nurture the kid,
Yes.
feed the kid, all
Yes.
that other shit. You just have to be there.
Yes,
don't have to do nothing, and the nigga still get all the praise.
Nice.
lies, because you got a child that has both parents, so she don't know what it feels like to only have one.
Yeah, she don't.
Yeah,
Where's
think-
daddy? It's time to play. It's time
and,
to
and
do something.
y'all live together, so it's
Yeah.
not like
I think that apply to kids that come from broken homes. So it's like,
I think it just applies to single parent homes.
Yeah.
If your mom or your dad is your primary caretaker, that is the person that does every fucking thing.
you just
If
want your other parent to be there.
you just want to be there.
I don't give a fuck if it's my first little league game and I'm not even playing. Be there.
Yeah. Sorry to the niggas that are the primary caretakers, but majority of homes in America are ran by the mother. They are the primary caretaker. And you will see a pattern that a lot of people have issues with their relationship with their mother compared to their father, because the father just had to just come and get the McDonald's sometimes. So they didn't have to really get
That
told
battle,
no so much
yeah.
by their fathers as
That's
much
why
as
it's
they do their
always the
moms.
mama considered like the bad guy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do get what they saying though. Like you just got to show up, because that was my mindset going into it. Like, man, I'll be a better father than my father was, as long as I'm there. But you'll learn it.
Yeah.
All the things it takes just to raise a kid.
Yeah.
The things like you said, like all kids different, so you know what certain kids are like and what other kids don't.
Yeah.
I just realized I was getting buttered up all those McDonald's trips. I was getting buttered up to get dropped off at my grandma's house.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's
can we-
insane.
Oh, that's
Okay.
facts. That's facts.
Yep.
That's facts. Locked us up in grandma crib. We go over to daddy crib, his grandma crib.
You want to go to McDonald's? Hell yeah, we
Yeah.
gonna get so old.
Yeah.
Get to grandma crib. All right.
See you later, son.
Like, nigga, we supposed to be all right.
Yeah, nah, dude, no, he used to fuck up. He used to let us do whatever the fuck he want to do. Y'all want to go shoot paintballs at the back of the garage? Go ahead. What the fuck? Like, I'm 6.
We got some gems to drop because we just dropped a lot of shit on that. So let's get some gems to drop.
Man, what's some gems to drop? Leave your windshield wipers up in this weather so they don't freeze to the your shit.
The smithereens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't leave your windshield wipers on because you'll blow the motor in them.
Always make sure you put gas in your car when it gets this fucking cold.
Prepare for the.
Prepare for the snow.
Uh-huh.
All you plains people, you Midwesterners, act like y'all fucking know.
Put a blanket and some water in your car too, just in case it starts snowing.
And if you can, a mini shovel.
Yep.
Keep up with your oil changes if we on the topics of cars.
Women,
Keep up with your oil changes, man.
Please.
And the antifreeze. Please keep up with it. I guess that's our gems to drop.
That's all.
Take care.
If you're on the west side of Gary and you get some Ricos, you got to get it with the spicy sauce so you ain't did it right.
I thought you was talking about Ricos.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
what
and
I
Gary
said.
with a Rico.
No.
Run, nigga, run.
No.
Okay. Well, that's the episode. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Bell.
And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating.
Rating.
Peace.
Bye.
Just watch the damn podcast.